And John, 5e Tools has Chronicle of the Righteous.
Yes. I don't care right now. I don't necessarily need to know what his god does and all the fluff and everything. It is just legitimately, I thought it was going to be in that book. It wasn't. It was a my bad situation. Anyways, so Septi helps you guys get back to full health and asks if you guys are going to need anything like that.
I still
And
watch that guy. Okay.
she also tells you a secret.
Oh.
Here's a secret about the Necropolis. Back in the day, when the Necropolis was first built, is it called Elegant Compasses? Necropolis was first walled off nearly 1,800 years ago. More than a dozen necromantic detectors called elegiac compasses were concealed inside. So E-L-E-G-I-A-C, elegiac.
How many did you say?
About a dozen.
Okay.
More than a dozen.
And they are
Were concealed
psychopods?
inside. These devices can sense large sources of necromantic energy.
Oh.
And church inquisitors have used them to track and subdue fell influences in the necropolis. As of 30 years, the last time they were used, 5 elegant compasses, elegiac compasses, remained functional and could possibly use to triangulate the source of the undead uprising. I do not know, though, if all of them are still operational, since it has been so long. But, and she provides you a map and their locations, a la over there.
Cool.
So you can actually see where they are. All here.
Interesting. Wonder what kind of buildings they put them in.
Well, it was about 1,800 years ago. So,
Fair. I guess new things could have been built between then and now.
no, that's in the Necropolis.
Oh.
These are the ones that were functional at last check. These 4.
Well. I guess we do need to find the source.
And I suspect that there is... And my suspicions for who's causing the undead uprising is an atheistic cult of Lamias. They're called the Amashute. Mashet? Amishet. Might be behind it. Yeah. And they are probably thinking it's ill-advised exploration program. Yes.
Ill-advised?
Of everybody going into the Necropolis and poking about.
Ah.
Little do they know. I never
They
followed
think that Septi thinks that the flood of explorers going in provoked the Lamias to cause the undead uprising.
So she thinks the Lamias did it. Okay.
Yes. And Akat shows up everyone a little bit to
It's not my character anymore.
to do the speech of this.
You're right.
Even though he does not feel that you're suited for this task. He is still going to try to help if this is going to do the stop the surge of the undead. He's going to provide things anyways, but he does not think, or he knows that Lamias know bizarre magics that have been known to take power mores from City Populous, releasing them only after blinding them and driving them insane.
I seem pleasant people.
And
but
they know that the Yamashet inhabit the cenotaph of the Cynic in the Necropolis, treating it as their personal playground.
So you want us to go there and kill these slimy things?
Cenotaph of the Cynic. Let me just pull it out right fast.
Cool.
No, wait.
that sounds like speaking ease to me.
Where the hell did I...
I don't speak speaking. I know.
I
Jonas
put it up.
Freckens say speaking ease. There we go.
I think I legitimately put them up.
Yeah.
No, I didn't put them up. Where the hell did I actually stick the sticky notepad then? Oh well, I'll just pull out a new sticky notepad.
Well,
Well, it can represent a different color for different source. That's the cenotaph of the Cynic.
What was this Amashete dude again? Is it a person?
Amashet?
Or a
That's
sect
a
of-
cult.
It's a cult of Lamy.
Lamias. And Teneb is there as well.
Something
He's, in his investigations of Wachi's grave robbing gangs, he has made regular trips into the necropolis.
Hand me bestiary.
And there is a clan of Darkfolk called the
Hand me
Zoltal.
bestiary 2. Hand me
Zoltal.
bestiary 2.
Bestiary too. Gotcha.
Why do you want Bestiary 2?
I want to look something up.
Why are you wanting to look up GM information?
Not GM information. One of the Imperium Lords is apparently in there,
Alright.
which baffles me because I didn't know any of the Imperium Lords had stats.
Stay over here.
I am.
Play the video game.
I listen. Video game.
Yes. You like video games?
It's a game, and we're in a video. It's a video game.
Gasp! I never thought of that.
I
But
think
yes.
of everything.
There is a clan of Darkfolk called Zoltal who dwell beneath Vizard's Hill. And he suggests to you to seek out
Apparently
the leader
best,
named Unwrapped Harmony in the old
conference
villa,
pre-cringe
the
so far.
Assetiti family, and sketches them a quick map showing the villa's location. Among the less dangerous of the necropolis denizens, the Darkfolk are tolerated by the church, and he believes they could have information about the outbreak underneath the city.
Yes.
And also, Tennant tells you that the Veins district is riddled with smuggling tunnels into the necropolis. But he's never found any of himself. Some of the area's canals and drainage tunnels weren't entirely blocked off when the district was divided, and in the centuries since the creation of the necropolis, others have reopened by smugglers. The Silver Chain likely had ways to enter the necropolis unnoticed, and any contacts or captives he sees, blah, 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 blah.
What the?
You don't have any captives or
Drop your
contacts.
bucks.
I'll help.
And okay,
The Silver Chain has secret what?
most likely had secret ways in and out of the
Necropolis?
necropolis
Okay.
to be unnoticed.
Uh.
Oh,
What the hell is going on over there?
Nerd explosion.
I dropped the nerd box.
Nerd explosion.
Exactly.
But yes, to help in this task, Septi goes into the treasury, or had a runner basically go and get a lesser ectoplasmic metamagic rod from the Grand Mausoleum's treasury.
That sounds dangerous.
Is there anything else we can get from the Grand
Teeny tiny
Mausoleum's
little
treasury?
bit,
Only I can use this thing. It's too dangerous for the likes of mere mortals as you.
I'd say,
Also,
dude,
you're the
I'm
only
great
one
with
who potentially
metamagic
could
rods.
use it, actually.
I know.
Like, have you seen me use a
I'm
metamagic
big.
rod? It makes a really good weapon stick. Carved into a
So
spear.
you say it's not a cuddly barbarian.
It's a cudgel you bought
Could be
there.
worse. The metamagic rod could make you hairless,
That's a Halo one.
Right?
your face featureless.
Would that be a metamagic rod? Oh, would that be labeled as a metamagic rod or just a magic rod?
It's just a rod. in
Perhaps
general.
a wondrous one. Gotta be careful of them wondrous
No,
rods.
it's not even going to be wondrous at that point. It's just going to be chaotic.
You're right. You didn't, yours wasn't the wondrous one.
Ectoplasmic magic rod?
What does that even do?
Yeah, what does that do? Should I identify this thing?
Makes all of your spells incorporeal. You're like, ha! And it just goes straight through. You're like, why? How was that helpful?
Go into a wild magic zone. Then all spells are the Rod of Wonders.
Is that what that is?
No.
That would be a really interesting.
Pass me the die.
It technically can, but it's extremely rare.
Wheeler can cast up to 3 spells per day and have full effect against incorporeal creatures as though they were using the ectoplasmic spell feat.
It is incorporeal magic.
Neato.
Oh.
That's what I figured it was, but I just wanted to take a look at it. So yeah, she hands it to you
Okay.
to use.
Neat.
Thank you. I'll make good use of this. Just like give everyone else a shrug and put it in the bag.
You've got yourself a sling of wands, I'm sure. With your,
I've only
probably
got
not
2.
it's got like you've got like belt loops that are just strung together to
Yes.
sling your.
I actually do have a belt pouch. So somewhere.
Is
I
it a
have
pouch made out of belts?
Or is it about a pouch full of
No.
belts for when some other belts get broken?
No, it's a belt made of pouches.
You're right. That would make it just Batman's tool belt.
So it's a Rob Liefeld belt.
Crap, dude.
It's a Rob Liefeld belt at that point, a belt made out of pouches.
the belt of holding.
It is. A belt made out of pouches made out of belts.
Yes.
A belt of holding is a normal belt. Hold your pants together.
Yup.
Or hold them up anyway.
Takes
It's not. It's a one size fits all though.
Yeah. While the bag of holding is pretty expensive, the belt of holding, now that's a deal.
The inside of the belt is a non-dimensional space, so you can just buckle your pants no matter how big you are. It looks really weird though, because if you're too big, it just sort of looks like you have a.
Congratulations, you go to a
missing.
size 0 immediately.
I feel much
At
thinner.
that point,
Also
you can't
uncomfortable.
go into a pit.
Nope.
So,
Yeah, no. Pit's scary. Okay.
I mean, you've seen Armada.
You're right. You're
anyways,
absolutely right. Took me a second.
how do you guys plan to get into the Necropolis, though?
Through the front gates.
That's
like
not a
that
good
idea.
idea.
Through the side gates.
We're
Oh,
gonna
wait.
Find one of those them there
I was gonna
secret
say,
entrances that the
I'm
Sonic
thinking one of
is
those
scared about.
smuggling tunnels.
So how did everybody else get in? How did the Lamia get in?
The Lamia has been there. That's the problem.
How did they get in?
Probably through the front gates.
They had to get in to get there.
It's probably lived there its whole life.
Yeah, they.
How did their ancestors get there?
Dude, he's right. Okay. So
Probably back before it was a necropolis.
we need to head to Ice-T's villa. I guess we should probably do so via. I don't remember the names, so I just wrote down short versions of them, like a machete for Cult of the Llamas. And
What?
Ice-T's villa.
It's like, Nathan, I'm using a machete, so I'm confused.
I
So,
can't.
yes.
It's a good way to remember stuff.
In the book, there are 3 different ways to enter.
We investigate for those secret entrances.
Knowledge.
There's the front way, going in through the front gate.
That's a terrible
That's an
idea.
interesting idea.
Terrible idea. I saw that.
We don't want to lose another one of Sean's characters so quick.
No.
Then there's also climbing over the Necropolis wall.
No,
See,
that
I'm
might work.
there's a small variation.
Knowledge
of that.
local of
You can go
18.
Through the wall.
And the tunnel idea.
Wait, why don't we just go through the wall? I have an adamantine flail.
Hey, did they cure my curse?
Because then
Yes.
Thank God.
Question,
then
John.
it would
Which
open
would
up
you
a
rather
path
have?
for the undead
Knowledge
to come in.
geography or a
Or
knowledge
should I
local?
flood from the
Well, what do
inside
you
of the
wanna do now?
necropolis to.
Which one of the ways would be the
I
safest?
mean,
Well, the safest
Yeah,
one would probably be
but
the hidden tunnel.
at the same time,
Really?
Without even
once we
one of
solve
those
the problem,
without
we
even
just
having
tell
to
them we
roll
found
for
a
it.
hole.
I'm actually baffled by that because I figured
And
the
they'll
secret
fix
tunnel would
it.
be just teeming with undead.
Yeah, but that's gonna kill a lot of
you know.
people in the meantime.
And not everyone's fleet, have they?
My character proceeds to
That sucks.
My
Let
character-
me tell you.
That's
you.
why the psycho
do you guys
punks
want
are
to even
bad
try the other
Right.
one? Because it's going
I-
to be hilarious. I'm going
I
to need a
want-
lot of tokens.
I want to find.
Oh, the front gate?
Oh, I remember the
No.
front gate when we did it with on the other campaign. That's why I want to do
no,
it.
We
didn't
climbed
do the
over.
front gate.
No, in the other campaign, that freaking
What
No,
the
Daniel.
Andersons did?
that's where my paladin died.
I want.
No,
We
we didn't
climbed
go
over.
through the front gate.
We climbed over it. We tried
We
to,
climbed over,
and that's where.
but the thing about it though is Daniel combined 2 encounters for us getting into the Necropolis. Actually 3,
Were there more of
if I
those in
remember
there?
right.
Is there one more of those?
I don't know.
I'm for going through the front gate or
Okay.
climbing over the front gate.
Hey, look.
The fastest way is usually the most efficient, especially since we can cut down the number of undead a little bit, and we can probably save some time if we take advantage
You want some
of dumb
wine?
fuck McGee releasing his
The hounds?
crocodile hound things in the front gate.
No, wait.
box?
That's a terrible idea. Let me propose a better one.
No,
We find the secret
I was
entrance,
looking for-
so we don't have to
Yes!
fight our way through a bunch of undead.
Oh, sweet.
But that's
Jesus.
boring.
So
It's not boring. It's safe.
this is the
The-
discussion part.
the problem with the secret entrance one is the book assumes that it's going to be an unmanned silver chain base.
I don't know what that means.
That
Let's assume
means
there's not
that
going to be silver chain there. There probably are.
you guys probably left Silver Chain there.
The silver chain is still there.
Hey, you know what would be
Did we ever
really
even
convenient
find
right
them?
now? About
You
700.
were in their base. That's where Teneb was.
We could,
Teneb would tell you at that point.
What?
That's
That-
where you guys found me. That was the secret chain's base.
Wait, is
Silver
Teneb with us
chains.
right now?
That was the silver chain?
That was the silver chain's place.
I
and
told
you
you!
agreed to go away.
Oh,
No, you,
yeah. No, if he tells us that's
Whatever
where
your
the
character's
secret
name is, says
tunnel
nothing.
was.
My character actually guessed it was
Potentially,
silver chain because
the
we
silver
heard
chain
earlier
could have
in the
had
campaign
a
that they wear
tunnel
silver masks.
in their base
and they had silver masks.
your
leading in
character's-
there.
Your other character's dead.
Yeah, but he said.
Well,
that in the
you
part.
guys have
Okay.
also, meta-wise,
Yeah.
you've agreed to leave them alone and not interfere with their business. Do you wish to break this agreement?
Would this be interfering with their business if we
Ask to
go
use their
and be
tunnel
like,
once?
hey, can we use your tunnel so we can stop the undead to help your business?
Actually,
that sounds
I
like
think
an
that'd be
actual
an
strategy
interesting
that you
diplomacy
could
roll.
have for role playing.
Yeah.
Having to go back there.
A business
would-
proposition.
We would come up with this idea. This sounds like the most reasonable idea. Because we already are on a not friendly, but
Are you
ethical
telling
rapport.
Reggie about the guys who? Or Reggie asked about them. Are you going to tell him about who they are?
Well, with your role, you probably know about
Silver-
Silver Chain in the area.
Well,
the
specifically the
Silver
guys, because he
Chain.
doesn't know they're grave robbers. But the first thing Reggie would think if they're grave robbers is he would think, oh, the tall man robs graves, then resurrects people as zombies.
Well, they don't aim to resurrect people as zombies.
Well,
they
they don't
aim
like
to
zombies.
sell them.
And they don't like zombies.
Exactly. Point being, Reggie would be all for trying to figure out who they are and whether or not they're involved with the tall man. And if they're not,
Alright.
acquiring their assistance. Or
Alright.
to stopping the undead, because Reggie still's not 100% that the tall man is not involved here. He thinks the tall man is here somewhere.
We could go ask.
Yeah.
Nothing stops us from asking. If they tell us to leave, we can leave.
The question
Certainly.
is, the question is,
I
as
mean,
Reggie
at the
points
very
out,
least, talk to the guards and be like,
Yeah.
hey, we have a proposition.
so Reggie looks at the party
Maybe we
and
can kill
asks,
them all.
these guys are grave robbers. Do you think they're going to want to adhere to anything if you guys come back? Why wouldn't they just, kill you there and sell
Did you
your
guys
body?
hide? Oh, no, wait. You guys didn't kill those other two. You just...
We knocked them out.
the two guys at the front gate. Did you just...
No, we
stop
killed
at killing
we killed one of them and the other one ran.
Or did you only knock him unconscious because Zach was
Pretty
there?
sure we only knocked him unconscious.
We were planning
And
on
the
it. We
other
killed
guy
him.
basically decided to just give you the key
Like-
and run away.
Are
One
you
ran
first
away.
roll, do you know
The
what
other
the
one
first
ran
guy
away?
gave us the key, but the other
two
guy
more
is-
Is the medic that you're playing first
So
roll
nobody
do
actually
armed
died.
kind of person?
I don't think so.
It's more of first rule is avoid killing people if possible, and
Yeah, I think that we're
try
on
to find a
good
peaceful
terms,
solution
like
to problems.
amicable
I
terms.
see.
We didn't murder anyone.
This is true. You guys didn't actually murder anybody.
We were
The only
looking-
person who got murdered was Lando.
We were looking for one dude.
That was a mercy killing,
We
and
came
you
in
know it.
there. We agreed to take him and leave.
No, he didn't agree to it, but that's okay.
So, anyways,
Oh wait,
Maybe we should ask Tineb about some information on the chain.
he knows that they're smugglers and everything like that.
We
He found
already
their base.
know plenty about the chain.
This particular group.
Oh,
'cause
I
Tineb
should
is in a
also
hole with me.
put that on the map because of the Visored Hill. Where the hell is Visored Hill?
Probably a good idea. Sounds like an important landmark.
Is there... Is this even mentioned on this map? Alright, where the fuck is Visored Hill?
There on the map you gave us, there is there's a numbered thing.
Um,
Yeah, Vizier's here is number 21.
Is it?
Yes.
Then I don't have to mark it. It's over there.
South side of the necropolis.
So it looks like it's that walled section. Hey, it's next to a place that actually none of you have been. Okay, you guys don't know what that place is.
yeah, we've not been there yet.
No, I mean like,
Yeah.
all of you haven't been there. All of these characters
Yeah.
haven't been there. It's
We've
right
been
next
over
door
here.
to that.
We've been next door. Oh, wait, we've not been there, and it's right here.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
By we've not been there, you mean we were all murdered there?
No. Half of the characters, actually all of the characters here haven't been here. All of the characters minus Nathan would have been here if you were all still alive.
Ah, okay.
Because
Oh.
that's the...
The other end of the dungeon.
No, it's not the other end of the dungeon. That's the manor.
Right.
Akenheti, I think.
The manor was the second encounter, right?
Yes.
Oh, the only one who would have been there would have been Goldcraft.
Yep.
Oh, it's too bad
Yes,
Brian had
Goldcraft was going to be the only person originally
He has
still
a
lived in there.
newborn baby.
As I said, everybody here minus Nathan, if their characters had still been alive,
I'm not being
would have been
smart.
there.
I'm saying it's too bad it couldn't be.
Yep.
Because it would be very handy to have him here.
So I don't have to worry about it. So-
nuts.
Okay.
That's
Anyways,
because it's me
Let's
talking.
go have a.
And let me actually just mark this right fast.
As long as no one's opposed, let's go ahead and have a quick chat with the Silver Chain.
So
I wonder how good.
Reggie's okay with this because he wants to make sure they're not assisting the tall man. But if they're assisting the tall man, they must be killed.
yes,
Maybe they'll know where
There
Mike
we
and
go.
Jody are.
That one.
Before we get to them, you have to swear an oath to whoever you worship. that you do not tell any authorities or anything about this hideout.
All
Because
right.
of the
Because we swore to them.
I swear to Zon Cathan.
I solemnly swear to the great blacksmith in the sky. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I have never. I'll worry about it later. I'll swear to something. I'll swear to you. How's that? Is that better? You seem to be pretty legit about this, so I think
And
you're the most reasonable person.
one
to
of the
swear to.
things that I'm going to ask on your way there, do you want to trigger an additional thing that could potentially happen, or you just want to go straight there?
Does it
Trigger.
give me- Does it give me a drama point?
Trigger.
Do you want a trauma point that badly?
For adventure.
Yes,
For
I
adventure.
do want a drama point. I always need these drama points. We gotta fight
Okay.
one of those stupid freaking psychopaths.
I'm just saying for adventure. It's an adventure.
If we can get enough
Congratulations.
drama points, I can
If
get Die Hard.
everybody wants him to run headlong into the encounter, then I'll give him the drama point and everybody a drama point
Okay.
I'm
at this point.
Alright.
sure.
I'm like,
And anything bad that actually happens will befall upon him. Because he wants to trigger it. Unless everybody wants to go with the additional thing.
everyone seems to be marking that they have a drama point now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I still need to write down.
Ooh, I need to keep track of drama points.
Based on the fact that I've mentioned it a couple of times and I've gotten no response, I suppose I should be talking to you later about spending drama points for feats.
Yes,
Hey, you're
it'll be
idiot.
basically at the end of the
Let's see.
session.
Okay.
Because you can spend them in the middle of things.
One
and-
sec.
I know.
I would be happy to
Just hold
spend
my
them
hand
right now if I could get Die
How many
Hard.
drama points do I have? I have the one from.
You have 3 actually.
Oh.
By my count, you have 3 because you got 1 for telling the tale last time, 1 for telling the tale this time at the very least, and
One for
pretty sure
joining
1 for
me.
this.
Yeah.
This
One
will be
for
my
joining me
first
on an
one
adventure.
because Lando died with 2. I'm sad.
So if we're going by Blade rules, drama points transfer between characters.
Actually, no, it's karma.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
karma.
Yep.
You're right.
Trauma does not.
So does drama go through characters?
No.
Damn.
No.
That's
I was
insane.
mixing it up with karma.
Sad. I'm sad. I was hoping I had more drama.
Alright, what's up?
So, anyways, do you seriously want Die Hard this bad?
Die Hard's really useful.
Then congratulations, you spent your drama points to get that.
Alright, now let's see if I come
Alright.
back to regret
So,
immediately spending
the
them.
morning period.
That sounds
You trigger this
suggestive.
encounter. It doesn't matter where you are, I'll just throw you on the map somewhere.
Can I borrow
Yeah,
a
on the way
pen, Zach?
there.
To
Who
adventure!
cares? So,
Did we
where does
rest
this
up
go
and heal and
off?
stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, the priest sealed us and stuff.
I mean, for the purposes of grit and soul casting and stuff. Soul casting, good job.
I don't think you got any of your spells for day back or whatever they're called.
If we rested for 8 hours, we did.
We didn't.
We didn't rest. So it seems to be
Time is
bad.
kind of of the essence right now.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Oh, I'm.
Unless you want to wake up to this, a bunch of those alligator lion things rampaging through the streets.
Oh, right. 'cause you
I
didn't
feel like
remember
even
that.
if we succeed, and this is Reggie saying this, I feel like even if we succeed, Douchey McDouche Nozzle is going to just release them anyway to spite people.
I mean, he might. Which is why we need to make sure we succeed,
I
so that he looks like a
his-
real bad guy when we're done.
He already looks like a little
So,
bad guy.
yes, congratulations. It doesn't matter where you are, I've now moved it.
His
So you
goal
can
is to get
trigger
rid
this-
of the undead.
Because
by
I think
any means
this is
necessary. We
technically
get rid of
the
undead
only encounter
before
you
he
guys
does
haven't
that.
done yet.
Really?
Yes. But as you... perception checks.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Fighters don't get
Get a
perception.
10.
I got a 1.
Wait, really?
17.
Oh.
You pass.
Let me see the die.
I guess I took it together 4.
I got 11!
You hear it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now make a will save for those that heard it.
God, fuck.
I win.
Wait,
What
is
do
it
you say?
versus fear?
Huh?
Is it versus fear?
You win.
No, it's just a
I
will
heard
save.
nothing.
Oh.
I don't have to make a will save.
9.
You don't...
8.
congratulations, you
Yeah.
both think it's an actual
Let's see, one
thunderclap.
sec, I heard it too.
Oh.
Pass me the.
Oh, okay.
Because I assume 26 hears it.
Yeah, you definitely hear it.
Zach, I thought you were rolling on the thing? Wow. It's a 19.
That's a good roll.
No, that's an 18.
Everyone's like, is that thunder? And Zach's like, no.
That's
Or I guess.
Is it higher than 14?
Andrezi.
Yeah,
He's like,
Thank you.
it's higher than
Congratulations.
14 on the die.
You don't believe that's actually thunder. You know that's kind of illusionary.
That's no thunder.
Make dancing lights.
That's
It's
no
like,
Then I guess
moon.
you can try to describe it to Kevin's character, and you make an Arcana check.
There was some sort of thunder. It definitely wasn't real. I could tell. Something was off about it.
Sounded pretty real.
16
Something
plus
is
14.
something not right about it.
Yeah, you know that's ghost sound, the
I can
cantrip.
just tell.
Alright, it's ghost sound. Cantrip. Easy to replicate. I can do it right now if you'd like.
Ah! I will take your word for it for now.
Yeah.
Could I tell where it was coming from?
Yeah, that direction. Pick a direction. I don't care. It's all
Say.
It's all things. You with that tell you can tell like down to the block,
Yeah, I'm
to the
like.
intersection probably. It's
It's-
there.
I say it's coming from there.
I was like, awesome, let's go that way.
Elm Street.
What?
Elm Street.
Oh, I thought you said Elves Street.
Yeah, Elf Street.
These are
That's Max.
elf-hating dwarf, yeah.
I mean, it could be Elf Street, which would be slightly worse.
I guess
So, anyways, you guys are going.
I guess
Do
so.
we go to the sound?
You kind of as you're approaching though, you can hear lots of shouting.
Alright, I've changed my mind. We don't want to go here.
I get my gun out and I load it. I'm ready.
That's good. I don't. We want to do. We could just like ignore this and move on. We have stuff to do. Times
Done.
of the essence.
You hear basically from one side, "It's undead, kill it."
Okay, that's
You hear
one.
from basically another person saying, "It's a miracle of like Pharasma." I think so.
It's a miracle of Pharasma.
It's a gift of the gods.
Oh no.
I can restore his mind. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
So, John,
And a bunch of other people are basically saying, "Kill it!"
John,
I'll walk
before we
towards
start
it.
this encounter, I take out my dragon pistol and I load in an alchemical cartridge of, dang, I didn't write this down properly. The one that lets me tangle things.
Alright.
Just letting you know that.
I'm walking towards the sound.
I would say
I'm
this.
curious now.
This is kind of important.
I'm also
I'm coming
going,
along.
but my
So-
weapon's ready.
You see basically tied up what can make a knowledge religion check to identify the undead.
Yay!
I failed.
It's
I'll
not very
take 10.
hard.
18.
18? Yeah, you tell that it's an undead.
10.
We can't take 10 on knowledge checks, can you?
No.
No.
That's
Unless
a
you're,
bard only
unless you're a
thing.
bard.
Yeah.
1 sec.
8.
Actually, can you get 10 if you don't have any? Can you get 11 if you don't have any ranks in it? Because it's a 1/2 CR monster. So the minimum would have to be 11 for the check.
I don't think you can.
One
We don't
sec.
know.
Yeah, so what
I
is
think
it?
I might
You know it's a zombie
get an
though.
extra
I
bonus.
think it's a minion of the tall man.
You also see
It's not a minion of the time, it's a zombie.
My character's
Simple.
stupid.
That's
see-
okay. He's
Alright,
okay.
I get a +1. I get a +1. I can't reach.
It's a simple zombie.
All my character knows is undead, and the tall man raises undead. The tall man is here somewhere. He must be stopped.
14. That's still.
there's 6 angry locals there.
Some education
Also,
may be required in the future. So.
6 angry locals.
Ah,
Basically
Not just how
wishing
my character
to
goes with undead.
kill that undead,
I get
See,
you.
it's a
You-
mob
you-
of
do you think
locals
he's going to be willing
trying
to
to
be taught things?
murder an
So
undead
very
while
similar to his player.
Very obsessive.
Maybe a
Shut
sequel
up.
to
basically a psychotically breaking woman trying to
Doom.
basically
Doom.
who thinks that
Doom
this is a
Eternal.
gift from the god that her husband has come back.
Oh.
Doom Eternal.
So how do you guys want to try to do this?
Twice as many badass.
I'ma
units,
shoot it!
Quote unquote.
Doom VR.
What, you're just gonna shoot the undead?
That's already.
Yes.
Wait, why would we do that? It's tied up, right?
My
Yes,
character.
it is tied up actually.
Wait.
She's wrangling her
It
husband.
doesn't matter. It's tied
She's
up.
attempting to wrangle her husband's shambling corpse. And basically standing in front of the shambling corpse and the locals trying to basically say, I can bring his mind back. You know,
Now, when you say she's wrangling him, do you mean she's holding a rope on him? The rope is attached to nothing else, so
She
we can
has-
just walk up to her?
tied up the zombie, I believe.
I'm imagining it
Yeah,
like.
she tied up her zombie husband and was guiding him through the streets to her workshop.
So he's on a leash, basically.
Yes, pretty much.
He's not actually like manacled. He doesn't have a dog collar on. Not collar. A
He's
muzzle.
tied up, so yeah.
So he can't grab people, but he can still bite people.
Yes,
If they
probably.
get too close.
And there's nothing that stops him from, say, walking up to her while she tries to wrangle him.
It does, yeah. It can't move and attack.
Oh, it can't?
Zombies has.
It's
As long as,
completely.
as long as she keeps walking, it can't hurt her whatsoever.
As long as she basically takes more than 5 foot step.
Yeah.
it can't actually do it
Oh,
because
okay.
zombies have staggered.
Isn't 5 foot step a move action though? It still couldn't do it.
That's still technically not an actual action.
Wow.
You can take a 5-foot step and a standard action without using your move action. But if you take a move action in and of itself to actually move, you can't take a 5-foot step.
Let me put it this way: is it in any way, shape, or form, in any circumstance right now, dangerous?
Not really, but it is a tense situation. So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, my character thinks it's an undead created by the tall man, so he wants to know what the fuck's going on. He's got his gun ready to shoot the fuck out of the thing.
Hold your fire.
I'd say.
And
He's looking around, he's like,
yeah, I approach the woman, ask her to explain what's happening.
my
It's a gift
character.
from the gods. My husband has risen. I can give his mind back to him. They just have to give me a chance.
How do you expect to give him his mind back?
I move.
I am a
towards the-
sorcerer. Through
Cool.
magics of gifts of the gods, I can do this.
I cast detect magic.
She has mage armor on her. Probably you could, if you had this on, and you had it going long enough, you could probably tell she has mage armor. This is why
You know
she's
more-
kind of
much
also
more
not
than
in
you
fear of her
articulate.
life right now as well.
Is there any way that she could possibly do this?
I do take a moment to step between her and the
She is
crowd
a sorceress.
for the sake of comfort of everyone involved.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
Give a sec.
Or what knowledge?
Knowledge
see if-
Arcana?
Maybe spellcraft.
No, she hasn't cast a spell.
17 on the knowledge arcana.
You pretty much do not know of a spell that can give a mind back to a zombie.
Returning the zombie to animate, free-willed life seems impossible to my eyes.
Unless she plans to what, reincarnate him?
Oh no, wait, there's actually a lot more than 6 in the crowd. My mistake. That's what's going to happen if you attack the locals, though. That 6 will stay.
I would say
Oh, we don't intend to attack locals.
No.
I'm standing.
What about the zombie?
I'm
zombie's
standing.
still
in
not
between
doing
them.
anything
They're
yet.
like, just hold on. Let's be reasonable.
But they're screaming to destroy it.
I ask her to explain to me the incantations that she intends to use to restore the mind back to the zombie.
While they're talking to her, my
So-
character jogs over to the 6 citizens.
To put it
Many more
bluntly,
than
at this
6.
point, it's going to have to be diplomacy checks to try to talk her down from this course of action at this point. So,
Well, I don't mind her doing it.
because she's basically dead set on this situation.
I
You
say
have
we're
to-
not talking her down yet. We want to see if it's possible.
My
Okay.
character runs over
Well,
to the
she
citizens.
talks jargon at this point. I'm going to use the theorem of
Hooba-dooba-da.
Ketavat.
Pentagrams theorem
The theorem of Ketavat, combined with the
Kittles.
channeling it through the
Yeah,
Lagrangian method of
Sure, yeah. Yep.
ley line manipulation
And the
to channel his mind back from the river
Obviously,
Styx
you're-
back into his
you're
his
bound-
body.
you're
Didn't
obviously
you know
bouncing
if
it
you
off
turn the
of,
star upside down, it's a
Moby Charles'
pentagram, and that
barrier,
means the devil?
and you're Remon summoning his mind back together. I understand.
Math.
I get it now.
And it's just going to integrate back perfectly, and his body's going to restore to function.
Hey, John.
Exactly. That is what a Remon sum does.
So while they're talking to her, my character, while they're talking to her, Reggie jogs over to the citizens.
And it's not going to be
Yeah.
a differential
I'm
to me, anyways, with how it happens.
goodness.
Hey, John. While they're talking to her,
Trying to-
Reggie jogs over to the citizens.
Because
and
you just
asks
know,
them,
with this
damn it.
differential problem, we're just going to
Still
give back the
the more
exponential situation.
Oh. Oh, this is actually part of the conversation
If it's
still. My
exponential,
bad. I thought it was not.
differentiating cannot make it not exponential. It has to
As I
always be
said,
exponential.
it's not going to matter for the situation
Exactly.
to differentiate this exponential situation.
Oh, I'm just like, oh Jesus! I see why they're angry at you.
In character.
So
Yeah, out of character too, because this whole conversation is nonsense. But
yeah, while they're doing that, John, my character Reggie jogs over to the citizens and just asks them, "So, can someone tell me what the hell's going on here?"
Undead, kill it! Pretty much from the locals is the gist.
Pulls out his gun. I can handle that.
No, 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 no,
hold
no, no.
your fire.
I'm like, well, I like watching pulling. I'm like, wait, we're not.
We're handling the situation.
We tell the
Give
right
it time.
turn.
I know you really want to, but if you'll give it a second, it might happen.
He has
Based on
said,
what
"Has
you're
anyone
telling
seen a
me,
tall
do you
man?"
think that it's possible.
One person basically says,
I
I saw a bug that was about 6 foot. Does that count?
No, he's a really tall guy. You know him.
A bug that's
still don't.
6 foot, Jesus.
He's
still don't
creepy.
believe it's
It had like
possible,
about 4
but
arms
many
and was
things
wielding an
magic.
axe guitar or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, maybe the tall man's a
Think
weirdo.
it
Where'd
would
you see it?
Be the right
Oh,
thing
but I'm
to give
by
her
the
a chance,
docks.
or should we
Well,
just
go down
we should
there.
dispose of it?
Don't go
Although
down
I
there.
thought I saw
It
it get
poses
onto this
almost
big
no
metal barge
danger,
thing heading off into the
especially to her.
desert.
She's wearing
I
mid
don't understand that situation though.
The tall man works in mysterious ways. Don't go to the graveyard.
Anyways,
Alright.
what are you guys doing?
How the creator-
How does this sound to everybody?
Are you making a diplomacy check finally?
Yes.
Like,
Let me just speak real quick.
Okay.
We will escort this woman and her zombie husband to her workshop and give her a chance to resurrect him and like bring his mind back. And if she fails,
I'll
then-
shoot it.
Although
He'll
you
shoot
can,
it, yeah.
basically.
do you want to make a knowledge or counter check for the bullshit that just went back and forth?
That's a big number. 20, 32?
32. Yeah, you know, with everything that was just said, for the back and forth situation of talking about the theorems and of magic and everything that went on, that entirely you fed into her delusion at this point that she could bring her husband back, and you know that none of this is
Not
actually
gonna
going to work.
I keep my mouth shut.
That's it.
Okay.
He has, like, it's just good.
It'll be better for her anyway if we at least give her the chance.
If she fails, yeah.
Well, we'll be right there to put the zombie out of its misery.
Boy,
if/when
I'm
she
glad you
fails.
said zombie. Because you... and you, like, made this gesture and talk. I'm like, we're not going to kill her for being wrong, are we? Jesus. What the balls, you freaking medic man?
I mean, if she attacks me,
The healing leaves so little time for
Right?
diverting.
Good God. Anywho.
the death is only healing you from your mortal coil.
Right. So, we have got a plan. You can be the hero of the people if things go wrong.
I will do that.
Who's got the charisma highest?
So yes.
Oh, wait, I need to roll my diplomacy.
So yes.
Mine's a 15.
One
Mine's
sec.
also.
Mine's a
Why do
13.
you have such a great charisma?
Because I rolled down the list.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's a 13.
And Catfolk get +2 for charisma. So,
Mine's a 13 because Reggie looks like a...
That's it.
Somehow he gets with
Is
the
your
ladies.
diplomacy good?
And I say my
Right.
my charisma is a 14, but I have I have full points in diplomacy. So
I appreciate how you phrased that.
Because you have probably a
No, I'm
warning
not
roar.
joking.
No, I
he
get
does
that.
get
You
with
probably
the
have
ladies.
warning roar.
The
I
Reggie
do.
girl is a legitimate thing.
That is a good reason
Right.
to have your diplomacy maxed.
all right, 17.
That is not going to help in this
I have
situation.
diplomacy. What are you trying to
Does
diplomacy?
somebody want to try to perform aid another right fast? Try
What
to
do
boost
you-
this number?
What are you diplomatic
I will
again?
do so.
I'm diplomating the people to convince them
What
to
DC
let us
do I
take
need
her.
to hit for the aid?
All
Same
right.
here.
Anyway, you said 17 for the crowd to drive the crowd off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, for the crowd, that actually succeeds.
Cool.
Because we're allowing her to do her thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to successfully drive off the crowd.
Shoot! Don't make me get my broom.
We assure them that the zombie will be properly disposed of if the worst should come to pass.
One way or another, there's no more zombie.
While I'm sitting there motioning to my gun that I'm going to shoot it.
Right, of course.
It's like,
Everyone aids another in a different way. I threatened them with a broom.
I used the breeze cantrip.
You're right.
To give him like the
A
billowing
heroic
cloak-
look, yes.
heroic look again.
It's a shame that breeze doesn't come with backlight.
I know, right? Hero
Do you want to basically have heroic pose and actually weave in for a new cantrip, basically the breeze with the
Dancing light to
like behind
Take
him
a
have
look.
that heroic glow,
Oh my-
just straight behind his back.
fuck, that'd be hilarious.
Yes.
It's a really useful cantrip, let's be real.
I'll have to develop that cantrip on my own.
Cantrip heroic look.
It's become required.
Since it has a very specific use, I think it should have a higher bonus.
Well,
It just
Yeah,
provides a
it-
+2 to social interactions.
To the
except
first
for-
social interaction that you go encounter.
I think
It's kind of like guidance, but just for charisma checks.
Yeah.
And in fact, when used in
And
not the appropriate
wizards.
situation, it just makes you look really weird.
True.
No, it
like,
makes you look
why-
heroic in any situation.
Like the lighting
for
is
one
just
check.
Oh, I was saying, the lighting is just like always at the wrong angle. The wind is like blowing the cape forward instead of backward. You use it at the wrong time, it just everything goes wrong.
No, that'd be if the check failed.
That's a fair point. Actually, that's much better.
You were standing the wrong way for the spell to actually work on you.
Yeah.
Ah, god damn it!
You like point at them, go do it. He does it. He does it relative to your current facing. And you look back, and everything's just going wrong. You're like, do it again. Okay, I get you. Okay.
Okay, so I guess you guys allow her basically to pull him back to.
Yep, we guide her back to a safe location, and then we put them out of their misery.
Alright, so you guys gonna wait around for basically like an hour or two for her to try this stupid ritual?
Are you gonna watch all this lovely nonsense? Offer
I
your
might as
help.
well.
Yeah, offer your help.
No.
You know,
He's
she,
the
wants,
only-
she wants the suffering of her to actually come in
He's
naturally
the-
when she fails.
You're right.
Because Zonkathon.
He's the only one who knows this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
You're right.
What help could I possibly offer someone who's
Clearly.
not going to cast a spell?
Oh.
Or is going to just try to pour her magic in fruitless ways.
Yeah, she's just going to spend all of her sorcerer points on nothing
Right.
or something. I don't know how that works.
I really like the idea of NP instead of just spell slots, but that's just me.
Me too.
Same.
Because I like PP, the PowerPoints idea. But
You
it's
like
really
PP?
weird.
So we hang out for an hour.
So yeah,
Relax.
she
Good luck,
basically just
Does she offer
fruitlessly,
us-
she fruitlessly at this point just builds a ritual, thinking she has this in the ways that she just described to channel her husband's
Soul.
energy back in. So she ties him basically to the middle of a room. This is a zombie.
We
so-
draw some circles around him and craft. We invoke the appropriate theorems,
Oh.
L'Hopital's,
Dude,
Riemann's, Euclid's.
I have chalk. I learned chalk.
a fundamental theorem of calculus.
Fundamental theorem of metamagic.
Calculus.
Michael Kirkbride
Yes, he's-
has made a comment
calc-
about the
ulas.
Bethesda showcase so far.
Okay.
Uncut cringe.
Lovely.
What's another one? Ah, anything by Euler. Euler?
Right.
Everybody always gets his name wrong though.
I know.
I'll just. I guess
Is that
while
an
they're
Euler?
drawing fancy
He,
Euler?
guys.
he just has weird magic and it's just.
Euler, maybe?
Multiplayer mode for
He
Prey.
was a genius of his time.
For what?
Prey.
We
Oh,
stand on the
interesting.
shoulders of giants when we invoke Euler.
She's also going to try to securely get his mind in there using the RSA method of magic.
Oh my god, this is amazing. This is like technobabble, but not, and still really funny
Yep.
in its own way.
Yeah. She's
I-
gonna secure it with that blockchain.
While these people, yeah, right there you go. While these people are doing,
Now she's also going to try to guide his soul back in using the taxicab metric to get around everything more efficiently.
Sure. Yeah.
When
The
does she-
blocks of hell.
Yep.
when did she start using Pemidus? Like it's very basic. I even know about that.
Pemdus?
Pemidus, yes,
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
yes. When does that happen?
No.
I don't know a lot about magic, to be fair. I'm very
Listen.
new to it.
Pemdus is okay for minor cantrips, but when you're casting such complicated rituals, you need
You
more
need something more
robust
fundamental, more-
theorems.
Okay.
More
Well, I never,
axiomatic for the
I
for
never-
the fundamentals of magic.
I could
Yeah,
You
never
need to
get
find this out better.
prestidigitation to
parallel
work.
theorem.
So. Right. I couldn't get prestidigitation to work, so that's clearly where I went wrong.
Of course, you also have to build
This
up
con-
to it.
this
You know, you
comment.
need to get the actual,
Hold tower.
good geometric functionality of magic going on.
All
here
the
and all
circles
that.
have to be properly aligned
Looks
before
dead
you can
inside.
call the appropriate
Good.
names.
I'm gonna
And
be
also,
honest.
Good.
to figure it out, you also need to get into the trigonometry of how the magic is going to affect in this space, which is what the magic circles are about.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you two. For a minute, I was like,
We're
"You guys
gonna
are
have to
making up
avoid
silly
sitting.
things," and then the more we talked, we're like, "I don't know if they're making up stuff anymore."
We're going to have to avoid sinning this situation because the tangentially related and everything.
Oh,
throwing in, like, jumbling a bunch of math terms together.
Yeah, while you all are all doing this, I'm just gonna walk outside and with my chalk that I'm keeping, start trying to figure out what's in that book because it clearly is a more useful use of time than listening to this.
We
Yeah,
kinda
And
know
yet you
what?
actually start seeing all the words that you're mentioning.
Yeah, I like listening and writing it. It's that thing you do where you like hear something and you start writing it instead of what
No,
you're
you
supposed to
actually
be
see
writing.
it in the book
Oh,
as you're going. And you're just
Oh,
like,
that would
oh,
suck.
come on!
yeah, right.
To
They
see more
aren't
functionality
making
of the weapon,
words
though, you
up.
start seeing it and you start noticing it.
I thought they were
Oh
making
my
those
goodness.
words up.
Exactly. So,
Legitimately, you do see that.
Yeah. No.
If
That
we're basically
comment
doing
scares
that,
me.
magic is being run off of
What is he
fundamental
saying?
theorems of
Mathematics.
mathematics at this point.
Todd
Well,
Howard
yes.
is making self-aware Skyrim jokes.
Let's see.
So, anyways, she fails spectacularly, blowing all of her magic.
Start with Hod Toward is here.
So this isn't a scanner's moment to be sure, right?
No, she's trying to bring back the husband's mind at this point.
I know, but if she fails, this isn't a scanner's moment, right?
Let's make a caster level check and see if there's a scanner moment.
I don't understand.
No, she doesn't scanner her husband.
Oh, thank God. That would have been
Actually,
awful.
let's
He's
see.
the guy who made
She
Skyrim,
probably
right?
has enough.
He's
What's her level?
He's the CEO of Bethesda.
What
So,
is her level?
Making self-aware
How many
jokes
spells
about
does she
how
have?
Skyrim he's putting Skyrim on every console.
Yeah.
Before that guy.
He's a
What's
monster.
what's the most recent one?
That's
Switch.
for him. For him.
You're right.
Oh,
You are
she
right.
said, "Oh no," in all caps. What does that mean?
Skyrim 6. Elder Scrolls 6. Skyrim 2.
Dude, Skyrim on the Ouya.
So,
Skyrim on Android and iOS.
damn it.
I believe it.
It'll happen eventually.
It will.
Oh,
Just will take a long time because those phones aren't
Nope.
strong enough.
oh, she does scanner.
Oh
She
no.
does what?
She does
You ever-
scanner her husband. She does blow him up.
You ever seen scanners?
Scanner? Like a
Well, it's
scanner
not like
directly?
super spectacularly scanners. Basically, he actually drops dead eventually with all the
The
magic she's trying to
She melts
force his mind back in there, and it's not working at all.
No one else is in here but
Oh,
me
God.
and her, right? They all got bored and left.
Depends.
An
Did you get
entire
bored and left?
self-aware video about Skyrim.
Did,
Oh,
did
no.
you stay in the room with those two?
uh,
Or, because I'm outside scribbling on a wall with chalk.
I stayed in the
That's
room confused.
Okay,
What
so
do
you're
you
still
do?
in there. All right, Reggie, what did you do?
Did you
Are you still
join
in the
me
room or
outside,
outside?
waiting, or did you sit there and listen to them?
Yeah, I joined you outside waiting.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
He still got
every
his gun.
time I
I've still got
hear-
my gun ready.
Of course.
But yes.
Every time I hear you say Reggie, I think of Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh my God, that's so much better.
My comfort,
So that's what I'm picturing your
comfort the
character
sorcerer.
as.
Who's Reggie Fils-Aimé?
Genuinely.
My body is ready,
President
guys.
Instead of
of
saying
Nintendo
crap
America?
about pain and life and garbage, it's all like,
You'll recognize
it's
it when I show
alright.
you a picture.
Oh wait, Reggie
I
from
know it's
Nintendo.
hard.
Yes.
You've
Never mind, I
done
do know who you're
your
talking
best,
about.
and that's what makes you a better sorceress.
So that's who you are to me now. I hope you realize
The
this.
creative
Oh, no.
energies that you've spent now is a learning process for the future. Try to see through the grief, eventually it can go away, but focus on the grief as it does later in life, etc. I gave her like grief.
It's a real. I was like, it was a real forward, backward misery,
Okay.
but not really moment. Kind
No,
of.
no, no.
Can
You have
I
to know
use
that
the
it's going
heal
to end,
skill to
so that you can
give
focus on it, so that you can make it.
psychotherapy?
So you
All
do
right.
respect her feelings, though, is the situation.
Yeah, I'm not like being mean. For the first time anyone else has seen.
Can I use the heal skill to
I
be
look
all
at
there
him
there?
and I do this.
Did you catch
Yeah,
that
exactly.
guy?
She just holds her finger up so that you can't tell anyone else.
So yes. Anyways,
Give him the
with
hypocritical
the
oath.
with this situation, I'll say that you resolve this peacefully and everything, and in a couple of days in game,
Probably.
make sure to remind me that something will happen.
A couple of days.
In game days.
I can handle that.
So yes.
Is she going to murder something?
No.
That's not good.
We'll find out.
I guess so.
All right. To
So
the silver
anyways,
chain.
I give her my, like, wherever I'm sleeping, wherever I'm staying.
Oh,
So I'm
your
like,
residence
Yeah. Come by. We'll speak about
stuff. Magic.
Pythagoras' involvement in the calculus of metamagic mixing.
Oh, good. Okay, as long as you guys can continue this, like I'm down. That's a lot of stuff.
Listen, Euclid might not have known about the integration of metamagic, but he was approaching the limit.
Oh my God.
But
please.
Archimedes did find that number to initiate this entire process.
You guys are amazing. Okay.
The ancient Greeks, in real life, the ancient Greeks actually had books on literal calculus and didn't know how to go from there.
They didn't know how to actually use it.
Just that it could be done.
They were
Because
on their way to an integral.
Because Archimedes had the number, which was 1 over n, I believe.
I was about to say you could definitely come to calculus from geometric principles.
I mean, that's where they came from originally, because Newton was obsessed with geometry. So he got the calculus from geometry, and I think Leibniz got the calculus from algebra. I'm not sure.
It's just basically an extension
I know
of
one
just
of them-
taking areas
I
and
know at
everything
least
like
one
that.
of them
Alright.
got to it,
Because it's always area under the curve.
as far as I know.
Ampripar.
So, anyways, you guys resolve that situation, and now you're heading back into the barge area. Over here, where the silver chain was.
Very good. You can go talk to the silver chain.
So, yes, you guys walk back up to the front door.
I spent no magical energy at all on this ritual, by the way.
Wait,
I was a support, emotional support.
I use the most well-known
I make a motion like
available.
buttoning my lip.
And
Yes.
oh, there's people outside, though.
Oh. Like start the knock, I look over like, oh, hi, hi.
I grab him and move him to the side. Perhaps you recognize me.
Oh, yeah, we recognize you too. How's
Let's-
that dead guy, anyways? He was an asshole.
So how's the dead guy?
Shot me in the ass.
You're not
Dead.
wrong.
No, wait. He stabbed me in the ass.
Stabbed.
Buried.
Yeah. How's the
Very.
dead guy? Dead. Very.
Very dead. We would like to use
Facilities.
a tunnel of yours
I can
that
use
goes
that.
into the necropolis. We
We
request to use it. We're not
we
blackmailing. We're not doing anything. We just would like to use it.
One moment.
we figure it'd be mutually beneficial.
One moment. Basically, as he walks back in there, and out comes back the,
All right. I just wanted to drop him with the knowledge to see what he would do.
well, the guard, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guard does not have the capability to make the decisions here.
Right, but I wanted to spook him into thinking that we knew more than we did. It was just a guess.
So the blackmailing thing
Yeah.
statement?
Right.
Well, we should probably tell them that we just sort of figured they'd have another way into the
So
necropolis.
yeah, he shows back up.
That guy looks
Walking
like
back
a rock
outside.
star. I hail him like an old friend, sort of. Not really.
He's just like, "What are you guys doing back here? I thought I said
Hello.
that you guys would never interfere with our business again."
Hello.
We-
This is my first time here.
we have no desire to interfere with your business.
True.
We
So what can I do for you then?
We're looking
My
to
my
find.
associates tell me that you want a way into the necropolis. Why would you think we'd have a way in?
oh, well, you must have in all your time smuggling. Clearly, you wouldn't be going back and forth through the front gate. The guards would catch you.
And you
This
probably
is
would.
true.
You probably
So
wouldn't be
Through
hiking.
deductive reasoning, of course.
So,
I say.
I see.
you must have another way into the necropolis.
I highly doubt you.
And we need to get in there to try and end this undead infestation, which would help you.
This is true.
I highly doubt you're hiking.
But
close to
the
wall.
but
This
the
is going to
front
cost
gate.
you, though. You understand this. I am a businessman. And safe passage through my tunnel is necessary. It's going to cost you 750 GP to use it.
Knew it.
That's
Per use.
Now, and my Reggie chimes in. Now, wait. You said you're a businessman. Have you ever had ice cream?
Oh my god, yes.
Well, ice cream certainly sounds exotic. Ice cream is not going to fill my purse.
Oh, really? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reggie Bannister. I reach out my hand to shake his hand.
He just looks at your hand, actually.
Fair enough. Ice cream is a wonderful delicacy from the place I'm from, way over south. It's where we make some things.
From
No,
hell, you mean?
no, wrong south.
That's
a
your
good one.
statement.
But that's a good one. I like this guy.
You're like, you're right, it is very hot. That's not what I mean.
Now let's just get straight down to business. I can tell you're a businessman. You're pretty straightforward. Those
Fallout
Church of
76
Pharasma
is
guys.
online
There's a
only.
crazy
Fallout.
SOB,
Fallout
complete
76.
douche nozzle. What was his name, everybody?
Multiplayer shooting?
You mean Nakat?
Hey, there's this
all
crazy
I have
douche
so far
nozzle
is
named
online
the
only.
Cod up there.
What is?
He's a little more gung ho about dealing with the undead problem than we are, and his solution is
So
to
I've heard.
his solution is
We
to
still
send
play
a
so
giant
Roblox.
army of monstrous crocodile man things to eat them. And we've seen firsthand they don't just eat the undead; they eat people too, because they're They're very dumb, and old Numbnuts doesn't have a very good grasp on how to control it. Now, I think it's probably, from a business perspective, really bad if those things start munching not only on the corpses and the undead, but your guys. Now, if we get in there and we find the source of whatever's causing the undead, we can prevent those things from ever showing up, because we have a contact over there who's kind of the polar opposite of Numbnuts, who doesn't want that to happen. If we get in there pretty quick, now that's going to save you a lot more than 750 GP, as long as we get in there. And obviously, we have no desire...
750 GP for use of the tunnel, and you can get it back if you help me with something. I'm also looking for another thing in there. If you find it and give it back to me and my organization, I'd be much appreciated, and I'll even give you even more money in return. If you have to come back through, just remember, it's 750 GP per use of the tunnels that I can provide you with. But if you give me the thing, I'll give you all your money back, plus some. It's a very unique item that I'm looking for.
Go on.
Well,
It's another mask. You know, simple as that. I'm just looking for it.
Is there anything particular about this mask?
It's a funerary mask.
Any idea where we'd find it?
Perhaps it was, stolen by a rogue some time ago.
No.
I'm certain it's still in the Necropolis.
That was a
It's-
different mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a hunch and everything in the situation. You get it for me, though. Everything will be perfectly square with us, and no problems will be had. I'll even let you go on your day. Deal?
I think that's a good enough deal.
How high is the wall? Asking that. or
It's
asking-
gonna be 4 climb checks of a DC 20.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh wait, 4 climb checks of a DC 20. How high does that make that?
That's what I remember, basically, based off of the entire
I'd
thing.
say at least
At least
30
20
feet.
feet high, I think.
I mean, I've got Featherfall. So.
Do you? Well, I have good news. I have a grappling hook.
Is it Jesus?
I mean, that's the news, not good news. It's different.
Also, if you tried to climb the wall from a 15 high foot building that's right next to the wall, it'd be 2 DC 20 climb checks.
All right.
That sounds like 30 feet to me.
Here's an easy alternative, if you don't mind at least. How about a knotted rope and a grappling hook and a slinger?
Yeah, anyways. But this is a business thing going on here, and you're interrupting this?
Oh, sorry, I was attempting to speak out of character.
I know out of character for the entire group, but you guys are already here.
We
and
are.
You thought of this too late.
Did I?
You'll have to forgive my
We can turn this
scatterbrained
dude
friend.
down.
You could. You're just going to have to walk away from him at that point.
All right.
And remember, this guy is a very stingy businessman. You're going to have to excuse yourselves politely to discuss this.
Nah, listen. If he's gonna offer us money to fund a funerary mask,
Or
we want that.
we can just find the funerary mask. Well, okay, hold on.
Listen, it's finding a buyer is always the most difficult part. We've got one lined up.
That's fair point.
So
Tell you what, we can find a way over and still provide it to him. They'll get paid real well.
Reggie puts his hand over the cat person's mouth here.
We're not talking out of character yet, or in character yet.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
Jesus, no. I wouldn't talk about not giving him the thing he wants in front of him.
Whew. You know, out of character, I don't think they're going to let us walk away since we came back. My character doesn't know that, but
That you don't think they would?
no.
I mean,
They're already not very happy with you guys for coming back. It's kind of obvious.
Who's you guys?
These guys.
I wasn't there.
Those guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of because they also did say, "Oh, you're back. We recognize you." It's very obvious they're not very happy.
Well,
Also, they killed one of the
yeah,
previous members, and they want us to go get that thing.
Well, he killed the previous member because he's being obstinate.
My guy didn't know that.
That's true.
You did.
Anyways.
You're right.
Anyways. So, do you
What-
guys
what-
take him up on the offer, or are you going to walk away?
My vote's taken up for the offer because I've just made a wonderful business proposition. Plus, the thing is, and again, outside of conversation, with each of the party, we don't have to come back through the tunnel.
I recommend we go over the wall with a knotted rope, since that's DC climb check of 0.
We've also got levitate.
Yes, but the
Yeah,
I don't think you quite realize just how many undead are on the other side of that wall.
You're right.
There's a lot.
Wait, on...
No,
I
no.
guess on
That
inside
was
of the
where
wall
my
we go to?
paladin died, Nathan.
No.
There's a lot.
The thing that happened, though, was I can legitimately tell you there were 3 encounters all rolled into one for that. The getting over the wall part,
The
which
thing at
has
the top.
technically no mechanical attacks going on. The Raging Shadow. I don't know why Daniel threw that in there, but he was being a dick. Raging Shadow showed up.
I mean, to be fair, my character soloed it and he got
And-
bull rushed off before,
And also another thing that happened. Which will potentially happen,
Right.
but it's one of those situations where, it's one of those very unfortunate situations where you got caught
It's
with
sounding
2
like
actual
John
combat
Edwards.
encounters while
Sorry,
having to
what?
climb the wall.
So I have an important question. Were there supposed to be scores of undead inside the wall?
I'm pretty sure he also threw that part at us because the Scores of Undead is going in through the front gate.
You know,
See, I
I'll
figured
bet
that
you
climbing the wall of the front gate would also involve
we did
scores of
climb the
undead
wall-
right below the gate.
right over here.
Remember,
it's
everybody,
about
there's
1,000 feet
more than
away.
the front gate of the walls.
If we did that, we
If
wouldn't
you
even
look
have to
at-
touch the ground.
Still, at least in
All the buildings are
character,
like-
the only thing I've seen of the inside of the Acropolis, or like the other side of that wall,
Was
is from the front gate.
which had
Oh.
a bunch of undead.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well,
And I don't want to deal with that. As far as
Also,
I know,
in character,
there could be plenty of undead all throughout
I'm curious about this
that wall
passage.
trying to get out.
And if he's willing to give us our money back and pay us again for a funerary mask,
I mean, legitimately, he's
that's
not going to
true.
give us our money back. He's probably going to murder us when we bring back the mask.
why would he do that?
Oh, hey, you know about something that's really powerful. You can't let
He
that
hasn't mentioned that it's really powerful.
But he obviously wants it.
which
Me-
is
I
nice.
mean, this is me metagaming right now, but like, yeah. More than likely, he's a seat. Even
So,
from the non-meta
in character,
I'm avoiding metagaming.
Well, even in character, this is shady as
Like,
fuck.
I've
There-
never played this
He
game
is a
before,
shady as
so you're
fuck
just
guy.
Yeah,
ruining it
in,
for me.
in character, if we know anything about the Silver Chains, we know that they murder people, and we know that if they want
they
something
deal
like
in
that,
undead people.
They
And he
do
just
deal in
wants a
Wait,
funerary
do they
mask.
murder people? I haven't noticed them to have killed anyone.
Yeah.
Other than the.
that's what the Pharasmans told
The
us.
what?
I said other than the obstinate
Was
person.
that the Frostman told us?
No,
Yeah.
and then the last time we encountered
Yeah, the
Silver
Pharasmans
Chain,
told us they're
they
extremely
were
dangerous.
the ones that died. They weren't even the ones that killed anyone.
No, the Pharasmans told us they were extremely dangerous and they will kill people.
Yeah, but I mean, churches tell us all sorts of things.
Yeah, but
So,
And-
who are you going to trust? The Church of
And
Pharasma or the
I
guys?
guess at this point, since you seem to be the leader of the group, who's willing to make this deal, he's just like, deal?
I hand him 750 gold.
All right.
So-
I don't
Certainly.
shake his hand because he's obviously not into shaking hands. But
Certainly.
I, like-
Thank you.
Hand him a pouch.
No, he respects you at this point, though.
Yeah,
why
you're
he's
willing to make
shaking
a
your
deal.
hand.
It's like,
Oh, sure.
Because
yes.
it's a deal with money.
If he wants to shake hands, sure, why not?
Certainly.
I've got the cash.
apprehension. Because I don't have money. To
Yeah.
be fair.
I mean, I don't have much anymore, but if we get paid,
True
then
enough.
I'll have more cash later.
Then he will escort you down through the base.
Woo!
Sick.
And that one room that
I take mental notes.
Yeah,
is
it's
he basically
I
you
take
go through
physical
that one
notes.
room where Lando stuck his nose into and got discovered. There's actually a secret passage in that room.
Sure. I expect
And it's
it,
just
so.
like, certainly, have fun. Which, unfortunately, Daniel didn't let us actually think about this situation. He only presented 2 options for us to get over the wall.
Yeah.
I think that's because your
Does he
character at the
also-
time could have just walked through that whole hallway and killed everyone himself.
No, he didn't let me have my summoner at this point because he
Oh,
killed
man.
my character dead
It's Rust with nukes.
Yeah, but
and
your other
allowed
character-
us not even to spend points
You
to
can
use
control
resurrection.
nuclear sites
But your
and
second
launch
character was
missiles,
about as
and
powerful as
camps.
summoner and could have probably done the same thing.
Is that
He was only an
far?
alchemist.
Yeah.
At least in Daniel's eyes, he probably could have.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure he could have.
He loved my alchemist because he was easy to deal with.
Also, Daniel tends towards combat exclusive design, which
He
can
loves
much
those
more easily
combat
control.
options.
I'm
He
just-
loves to basically go point A to point B in the module really hard.
Well, he doesn't roleplay very well because, as you notice, the way he likes roleplay is, all right, okay, it's bad.
Well, moving on.
It's a bad thing.
So we're
there.
moving along up. You guys go down through
Moving
the
on
tunnels.
down, I think.
Yeah.
So you move on down
Move on.
to the sewer side.
Move on down the button tunnel.
I'm just like scribbling on the back.
So
of
he takes you down to the tunnels. He gives you specific instructions how to get through. It's a left, a left, a right, left, right, up, straight, down, up, forward, back, A, B, and then you're out.
I take notes after it got slightly more complicated than one direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Left, right, left. Go back.
Right.
No, he's like, no, don't go back. That's bad. That'll get you lost, or
Left, right, up, down.
Up, down.
crap.
Left,
Alright,
right, left, right, up, down, up. No, fuck.
Left, right, left, up, down.
Left, right, up, down, A, B, start.
Oh no, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what he was trying to say initially before he said that. Because you said up
So-
and back somewhere in the middle of that. Well, that's
So
it, back.
basically, you guys follow the instructions, and you come out over here, I believe.
Where's over here? Okay, I see it.
It's like right here.
Oh. That's where I was gonna go over the wall at.
Yeah, same.
So yes,
Easy.
you guys are now in the necropolis.
Cool.
Perception check.
Wait, where did you say we are?
Right,
It's-
2.
Okay.
Yeah, we're position two.
You're in,
23.
You're in the square.
What's the perception check?
23, just to see around.
You're in the square. This is the party.
Okay.
This is the party token on the map.
I'm looking around. Perception check. 23.
Oh,
And-
wait, we were called for perception checks?
Nope.
No, he just
Oh.
rolled a perception check.
I'm just making one.
You see buildings. everything like that.
While also using Death Watch.
I enter the Eyes of the Silver Crane
I can
stance
see souls and light.
and look for evil.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there going, whoa.
Oh,
Do I
yeah.
see life anywhere?
I should probably cast detect magic a couple times.
That's-
Down the tunnel.
God, good idea. Seeing if there's any traps.
Evil? No? Alright.
I'm slowly expanding my
Just
list of
slowly walking in that pose, like.
notes. You want like a sword or something?
I got a spear and a shield.
Okay, just make your spear and shield pointed.
They my wings.
I see.
He's an eccentric one. Straight face.
You
Goodness.
understand? It allows me to see the evil.
We all do what we must to get the appropriate headspace for magic.
Do you polish that stone face of yours?
Detect magic.
Well,
Detect.
See, game comes out November 14th.
Which game?
Fallout 76.
at the very least,
And
you.
Collector's
I'm still
Edition
carrying that
comes
book, so you
with-
check that.
An old school Fallout power armor helmet with a voice changer in it.
What?
That's cool.
Is it cool? Or is it a children's toy?
I mean, it is. That's what makes it cool.
4K dose?
So yes,
Also
you come
a
out in this
lamp.
general area, and you head
Fallout
over.
Shelter for
You guys head over
PS4,
towards
why?
where the
Nice.
And Switch.
elegant compass is supposed to be.
There's a bunch, right?
Do we know where
There
what
is one
is?
There's
Nearby.
one right here.
Yeah, why
Well,
don't
there's
we?
legitimately one that you come out right by.
Yeah.
For free.
That's the one I want to walk towards.
So, you see a portion of tunnel's stonework has collapsed here, exposing the winding crypts beneath the harsh sky above. Shallow alcoves line each wall, stacked high with the artful arranged human bones and skulls. In the center of this subterranean
It's out
chamber, a jumble of bronze
Fallout
springs and
Shelter,
copper plates
PS4
lies tangled in a
and
pile
Switch
of the
for
fallen
free.
stone of the area in which you approach.
So, what was it supposed to look like? These,
Probably not like this.
but I mean, were we told what these things looked like, or were we told that they existed and that we had to figure it out?
The
But they
Euclidean
existed and we had to
compasses?
figure it
I don't
out.
Uh,
know. I can't remember
gave you a
the
general idea, knowledge arcana to get all the details that Septi gave you.
That's a big number.
10.
Knowledge
gonna bother
engineering
just
to
doing
understand the mechanical parts of it.
33.
20.
So,
33 for the Arcana.
Oh, excuse me, a 34.
so yeah, you both
24.
understand
24.
how it's kind of supposed to work. You understand the mechanics of it. You understand the magic of it.
And 30 on the engineering.
Then you understand everything about.
You
the
have
how it's
engineering
supposed to
too?
work.
Oh, why didn't I?
I don't know what class
He
you
has
are.
knowledge of everything.
Yeah, I have knowledge of everything.
He
You're a
put 1
bard?
point in everything at least.
You're a bard?
No, I just put points of knowledge.
Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
didn't know what else to put points into.
That's fair. You got a lot of extra points to work with. Okay, that's cool.
I can't put them in climb because my strength 0 and it's not even a class skill.
Yeah.
Or perception. Though I am putting it in perception. It just doesn't help.
Yeah, I've got no points in perception. I have a -2 in wisdom
It
and
also
a +2
helped
from a
that
class.
I rolled a 20 on that engineering one.
That's excellent. I rolled like a 16 or 18 or 16 or something.
So, alright.
knowing how these things work, what does that help me with?
Yeah, actually.
Or
So you can
How
tell it's
does
a
it
twisted pile of wreckage in there
sure, but how
because
does,
it's legitimately the building collapsed into the
I'm
tunnel.
counting it.
okay.
Mobile Elder Scrolls game.
So how did the compasses work?
Basically, they align to strong points of necrotic energy or negative energy. Basically,
Like a negative ley line?
Are they
yeah.
right?
Basically, it points to where the general area of.
Oh,
it
I
is.
see what you mean. It's just that this compass currently is broken.
Yes, it's the building fell down and basically took the compass with it.
Do I even suspect that there's any kind of chance that we could reconstruct this compass?
Yeah.
It's a twisted mess of broken springs and everything like that. Unless you want to go down there and try to take a look, see if anything's salvageable
Yeah.
from it.
How big is this compass thing we're looking at?
Yeah.
It's
Palm
very hard to move. From the descriptions, it's actually like
Oh,
picture an AC unit.
oh, like a condenser outside?
Yeah, it's
Oh, but-
with an actual alignment thing to point towards the strong undead energies.
Okay, so this isn't like a hand compass.
No, it's
Even
an
if it-
actual structure in and of itself.
Okay.
It's basically a building that fell apart. That was
The building
compass.
with the compass
Yeah.
basically fell into the underside thing.
Yeah, let's see if there's
So-
something salvageable in this thing.
But also, there's like secret tunnels under this building. That'd be cool.
Well,
There
this
are.
is also part of the veins, the tunnels
Right.
that comes up to here.
I want to, detect magic. See if there's anything down there. Maybe,
Yeah.
Maybe peek my head in there. See if there's any, cool stuff down there. Cool
Was-
architecture.
Was there
perhaps?
anything Mr. Deathwatch over here could witness or bear witness to in the area?
Well, he doesn't see any creatures, so he can't trigger it.
Oh, I see.
So,
I tried, Sean.
I poke my head in and detect magic. See if there's any magic in those tunnels down there.
you don't detect any magic down there.
All right. Does Zach detect any evil?
He detects no evil down there.
Do I see anything with my death watch?
You have to have something to look at before you start using it,
I'm just looking in the general
Special
direction.
as you pointed out.
I guess I go down there. Is it easy
Because
to
it
get down
tells you
and back?
basically, it lets you see an effective health bar of a monster that you can perceive.
Is it
Oh,
easy
really?
to get down there?
I thought
It's
it only let
because
me see the
it's-
life force.
Like, that's effectively what I
probably.
mean.
I don't know.
You can see the life force of things if you see the thing.
So if I'm
You have to
looking
actually
at,
have line of sight to the thing.
that's what I'm saying. If I look in a direction and I activate it, if there's nothing in there, I won't see anything because I don't
You
have
have
line
to
of
see the
sight.
creature itself.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to be an auto I see life.
You can't tab target things that are invisible.
Right, basically.
So, anyways,
Sense probably isn't helpful here.
make a perception check.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
Talking about
And everybody can make
God,
perception checks as they go in there to take a look.
How's that 13?
13.
Wow.
Let me make a roll right
I
fast.
live up to my actually being a
29.
deputy.
Perceptions?
Yeah.
I can tell there's. As I say, I have just straight up detected within 30 feet.
9. I rolled a 9.
Or is that the potential?
I get to roll twice to take the
That
best.
really clarifies. Let me double
Because
check.
I'm in
Eyes.
Holy
brain sense.
shit. Okay.
Hey,
That's a
one of them
20.
was a nat 20.
That was a
Ha!
21?
That's
30.
32 perception.
Yeah. So, alright. You probably noticed that there's. Okay, that was wrong. That was wrong. I wanted this. You see. Probably at least. Okay, who got higher than a 20?
29.
Reasonably speaking,
32.
the fighter didn't see it
I got a 9.
or smell it. Apparently.
I got the eyes of the crane, my dude.
Well, you probably get a +2 or anything like that. What did you get for your thing?
The 13.
13? Yeah, no, you didn't notice it actually. Because you're probably too busy trying to look at the compass itself and distracted.
Right. Wait. So how does detect?
He's an engineer. I, for some reason, know engineering. I'm trying to figure out how to make this compass work.
I guess basically like. Because I've always been curious. Because it always just says
like
detects.
reading random stuff.
Yeah.
Anything you get your hands on.
If it's
Yeah.
within 30 feet.
It's freaking.
Like
Whenever
I can't
someone makes
tell where
perception
it
checks,
is.
I'm actually just reading like an inscription on the wall.
Well, you have to know that it's actually an opponent first
Ah, look, a plaque.
and recognize the spell as being dangerous. Once you recognize that the opponent is there, you can probably sniff out and know it's in.
Okay,
in
so
view.
so opponent in this case is very specific.
Yes, you haven't yet encountered the thing to recognize the scent is actually
It's
dangerous.
gonna be free.
Okay.
What?
It's probably there,
Yeah,
just mixed in with all the
Elder
other
Scrolls
things.
mobile
And you just haven't picked
Should
it out.
be.
Your
It's
brain.
a garbage mobile.
Right.
They're going to fish for money by making
Interesting.
microtransactions.
Scent is becoming less and less useful as we go.
It's also going to be available on
Well,
it's still
very
platforms
useful.
and not just
That's true.
mobile.
For fighting invisible things, it's great.
It's just gotta get to it.
Yes.
I also have.
Anyways, copy.
Does it what?
Also, it's
Blizzard
free,
Vest.
but you can pre-order
Good for-
it for some reason.
Good for everyone seeing the invisible thing.
That's dumb.
Oh hey.
Yeah, it doesn't
why
make
did,
any
why did I
sense.
even make another one? There is already a fight room technically.
So, okay, so Sin will be useful for anything, for detecting things we've already fought then,
Yes.
I suppose.
So I guess
Much
I
like
have
a
to take
dog
care of
that
that.
needs to sniff something
that.
to track it.
This. I have to put you down a size.
I guess you could detect like dead things, anything undead, because it's like the smell of dust.
So yeah,
in the
so
box.
everything undead smells the same. Awful.
Ha!
Okay, let me just
It's a joke on
draw
intestines.
shape. Let's
Yeah,
make it.
that was the plan. You got me, Skippy.
So yes,
Man, why did I think of
doing
that?
things. Let's make it an entire 5-foot square. So, and for the people that saw it, I'll place the token on the board. It's gonna have to be.
Apparently, it's even more confusing when you have to hear Todd Howard say it.
What'd he say?
He's not saying things properly.
Dungeon?
So-
Would it be in dungeon?
They
even,
announced an Elder
representation
Scrolls
of it.
mobile game. It's going to be free, and you can pre-order it.
Now, there's only one downside about the wall thing now.
That sounds
I hadn't-
contradictory.
Is,
I hadn't
doesn't
got
it?
my stuff.
is he Todd
Yeah.
posting in real life?
We were gonna go
He
get
was already
the,
doing
the
that.
ropes and nonsense. Before
Apparently,
we
there were a
wall.
whole lot of self-aware Skyrim
You
jokes.
levitate. You levitate and featherfall.
I'm
Man,
not gonna
ropes.
spend both.
Like a whole
Ropes are
self-aware Skyrim
so
joke video.
pedestrianly
Is he?
Like,
I can't
Is he
climb.
just-
I have to find some way to get around.
That's fair.
Has he gone off the deep end?
I can.
I feel like he's gone off the deep
Climbing
end.
down is easy enough, right?
Yes.
they are indeed announcing their new IP.
Who was that?
Mhm.
That's exciting.
It's been rumored that they were going to do that at E3.
Alright, I'm actually just gonna do this.
Okay, I'm glad that resized before when you got on the board. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really matter. It's just like he put a thing on the board. And it's like a freaking
Wait.
massive creature,
That's an IP.
and then it shrinks down to 5 foot.
What is it?
I don't know yet. I heard rumors that it's going to be a space thing, but I don't know for sure.
Everyone's doing
And
space stuff
into
now.
the fight room
Hey,
we
I
go.
like space stuff. I'm
Uh,
down.
Place yourselves on the board
I
of
think
where
it's-
the thing is.
I think
Alright,
there's space
actually,
opera,
it will be right
Firefly?
here for the people that notice it.
Okay.
So place yourselves on the board for the
Turn
people
safe.
that didn't notice.
You and I are up at the.
We are
It's the,
inside a building
the
now?
VIP.
in a collapsed area with,
Starfield, that's
you
the
know,
VIP.
down in the tunnels and everything.
And that square
Effectively
is
a small room area.
nothing in there to worry about, like tripping on anything?
If
No
you want
holes?
rough terrain, I can put rough terrain on there.
No holes or anything? Oh, well, if there is, I'm just asking.
Thank you for reminding me. There's probably rough terrain down here.
That'll
Everybody,
add-
thanks, Sean.
That'll add a
There's
little
rough
variety.
terrain.
I mean,
Tactics.
That'll actually only affect Zach and I.
yeah.
Ha!
That's okay. It'll make
Ha.
the fight more interesting.
So,
By the way,
solid
Kevin,
in
are you
here.
and I both standing up there at the thing?
And since
We're,
it's kind of like
you know,
this,
around.
let's have it be.
We're near the compass, wherever that is.
Okay, it's the yellow square in the middle.
So yes, the pink square is all rough terrain
Oh my god.
Oh,
The pink square? Oh,
because
wow.
it's a collapsed building.
Well. So, moving through rough terrain is a acrobatics check?
No, it's half movement.
It's
and
half
variables.
movement speed.
And you can't charge through it.
Ah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean.
Can you
You're welcome.
acrobatics to improve your movement?
I don't know.
Is that?
I tell you what, you had the book.
I will check while we do stuff.
That's going to be important, yes.
So yeah, you notice gigantic snake swarm over there.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
That's
A
a
what?
strange pair of words to go together.
Actually, hang on.
Are they undead snakes?
Wait, no, they're not undead. Oh god damn it! Hang on. Let me pull back out
wow.
the area where it's
They
rough
just
terrain.
announced Elder Scrolls 6.
Nice.
Really? Is it in space?
I think they just tease the title
What is it?
based on what she said. She just said he just announced Elder Scrolls 6 and now he's done.
And now he's done?
Yes.
Is it just called Elder Scrolls 6?
Probably ES6.
193.
I mean, there will be a subtitle, but I assume that they didn't show the subtitle.
I mean, that's not like Todd Howard at all.
As
No, it's
every
exactly like Todd Howard.
Every single Elder Scrolls game has a subtitle, so it's going to at some point.
That's
Even the
just
first
like
one.
Daggerfall. What was the first one called?
Arena.
Arena, yeah.
Alright, so where are you there, Zach?
whoa, that's the swarm. It's
Yes.
a big swarm.
Yes.
It's large.
It's a large swarm, yes.
It's a swarm though, so it still has mischance, right?
It's a swarm. It has swarm rows.
Is it snakes?
Yes. This is why I have the Hydra. This is the closest thing I can find to snakes.
Have you found it yet? Nathan?
Freaking
Yeah,
bunny snakes?
I found rough terrain. Unfortunately,
Because of all
you
the
only
heads.
explained in this at least that you move at half speed, and then it takes 3 movement units to go diagonally. in
Yes.
rough terrain.
Basically, it's double. It's double everything.
Okay.
We can continue
So
onwards.
I can move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Same structure as
Three.
D&D, I think, skills.
I'm within 20 feet, I think. Let me get off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! So I'm shooting at touch AC.
Kind of.
John, I have a question.
Mm.
If I shoot using my
Let me just
Scatter
pull out
weapon.
Swarm traits right fast again.
yeah, that's what I need to know because I could shoot at it with a scatter weapon that's going to do 2d6 in an area. I assume it will hit the swarm.
I'm just gonna get under it and the whole thing falls in. Then we have a bit of vibration.
I should
That's
also
all I
look
want.
up the rules for that scatter weapon.
It'll
I
be
believe it's going to shoot
hit
at
by
home.
force.
Yeah.
Firearms. Here we go.
Can you
all
make
other
5-foot
ones
steps in rough terrain?
No. I know this word pretty much offhand. No.
There are some classes that can, but that's related to.
It's specifically called out at that point that you can't.
That's a really cool feature. The special note for acrobatics: if you have 3 or more ranks in acrobatics, you gain a +3 dodge bonus to AC when fighting defensively, and a +6 instead of +4 whenever you're doing total defense.
I can do that.
Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, this does not discuss rough terrain.
Try to make that oriental
So,
sounding music.
okay, so it's not going to be immune to weapon damage because it's not diminutive creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a large swarm of tiny creatures.
I'm pretty sure also the swarm is not
large creatures.
susceptible to rough terrain because it's a swarm.
Oh,
The front.
move at full speed on
I don't know,
narrow
I just made it
or
up.
uneven surfaces.
I heard someone
plus
talking about
5 mod.
swarms of something.
So I think it's going to be
It was D.
a DC
Oh,
15
it was part of the
acrobatics check to
Vanderhorns.
move
Full speed.
Which
full
was a
speed.
roleplay
The way it
show.
labels it here
And they were
is move at
talking
full
about
speed on narrow or uneven
like,
surfaces is a modifier +5.
large
This is not applied to checks
demons.
it jumps,
or
which I would interpret as base 10
group
plus
of
5.
I don't remember how they worded it, but
Yeah,
they
that
worded it in
sounds
such a
about
way that
That's
it
the
was
best I can
ambiguous.
find at this point.
They were like,
I
is
did
it a
skim it,
small
to be
horde
fair,
of
so I
large
might have missed it,
demons,
but-
or a large horde of small demons. And then there's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
that
it's not going to be
either of those
affected
is
by
probably really
all
bad
of
for
its
the countryside.
stuff. So yes,
I can't help but agree.
everybody make rolls. I want rolls to get into the initiative, everything like that. If people want to actually play,
Guys,
you know.
What kind of action is it to change
21.
stances again?
It's a swift.
27.
Can I change stances before rolling initiative?
Did you notice the creature?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I rolled a really good.
You rolled
If you roll a really good number, you
Yeah, I
noticed
rolled
it.
32. Then
Yeah, you and I
32?
both. You rolled higher than me. We and I noticed it,
Yeah,
so you noticed
I
it.
rolled 32.
I think we're the only two who did though.
Actually, you noticed something else as well. What did you roll?
29.
You didn't notice it.
Well,
You noticed a second swarm.
Oh. I rolled. So I switched to Silver Crane Waltz stance. Silver Crane of Luigi stance.
Okay,
Silver
so
Creek.
people make initiative rolls.
All right.
Like, what would that even like this?
20.
21.
So let me just add a turn.
I'm no longer
Add a
landing.
turn.
What'd you roll, Kevin?
27.
For
So,
initiative?
27.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
So what'd you get there, Zach?
20.
I ramped up those feats for improved initiative.
It's a good choice.
Did you actually trade in your drama points for approved initiative?
No, that was character creation.
Ah, okay. So Cactus, what'd you get?
Silver Green Waltz Stance basically gives me free improved initiative while I'm in it.
Okay.
Plus 0 initiative
So-
modifier hurts.
Damn.
You
21.
21.
Everybody's rolling in the 20s, and I'm still here like a child. Like, I roll 5.
You got a 27, Zach?
No, I got.
Oh, Eccles is Kevin.
Every one of you guys got freaking.
Maybe, Nathan, you should just roll with the thing.
Right.
Let John hit your button.
For
for you.
initiative purposes, it seems to be pretty valid.
For just in general.
Also,
So first one.
I'm gonna go ahead and call out those snakes that are over there too.
Ah, we see them now.
I don't even see the original snakes.
Snakes.
So
snake!
It's
So
a
since
snake.
you didn't actually see it, you're not gonna be first though.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're skipping you.
Perhaps surprise rounds and all that fun stuff.
Oh, no. 25.
So 25.
Heck, I'm not even
is-
on the turn order. I'm so slow.
I'm pretty sure this guy,
Wait,
because he looks red.
why am I
yeah.
not? Am I on the
Okay,
turn order?
so he gets to actually. Hey, you're in there.
Oh.
You're in here.
On the little listing, it doesn't show it. Oh, drag the little drag down thing slightly downwards on the big screen. If you don't.
You know, it doesn't have a time check.
So
I have to actually get over there.
I don't exist.
No, you don't know this one.
That's
apparently.
okay. You got it on your screen. That's all that matters.
So yes, this monster. It's 20 feet. So
The memes have already started.
5, 10. Yeah, let's make that move.
Oh wait, are you
And
doing
it
rough?
has to actually do this though.
Are you doing rough terrain and stuff?
It's a swarm.
It doesn't
It
care
also has a
about
climb
rough
check.
Does that have anything to do with rough terrain?
It's a swarm.
I don't think
I don't
swarms.
know.
It's a mass of creatures in a square. It doesn't care about terrain.
Okay, I don't know. I've never dealt with swarms.
Yeah, we have.
I
Here we
As
have.
a DM, he
Only
hasn't done
flying
it.
swarms.
or as a player.
Mm-hmm.
We've only played
What?
with flying
What swarms?
swarms.
Oh yeah, we did. We played with flying swarms. That's right.
Oh, yeah, we were flying swarms.
Considering the fact that this swarm also has a climb check, so it can go speed up a wall,
Right.
I'm pretty sure rough terrain it doesn't care about because it's a bunch of snakes.
How do snakes have climb speeds?
This swarm has a climb speed. It also has a swim speed.
Sense.
Snakes can climb.
They're
Snakes
climbing on
can
each
swim.
other.
Well,
I've seen snakes climb.
Trees?
Well, it
They
would actually be
clearly
hilarious
use-
if it was a bunch of ants.
they use the same
Because
rules
of the
as the
soldier ants or
zombies
something
from the
like that?
World War
Perhaps
Z
they can
movies.
actually
They
do
just
the
surge forth.
Fire ants do that even.
What happens is
use them as
you got
lunch.
you got one snake, and you got the snake. It climbs on that, and then this snake climbs on this one.
And they just kind of braid themselves.
Yeah. No, they keep going back and forth, climbing on each other.
Yeah.
So it's actually
Defy
they're
gravity.
braiding themselves so they can, as
Yeah,
a
they
swarm, so they
levitate
can
off the ground.
Exactly.
And
just
all you-
up a wall.
All you
It's like,
constantly
it's like
hear
those
is
little
them,
troll physics things.
you hear them all screaming constantly, "Stop treading on me!"
Oh my god.
Infinite power.
So yes. Anyways,
Exactly.
the swarm.
It's basically a perpetual motion machine.
So, hey Kevin, you notice this swarm now?
Yeah, because it's killing me.
Yes.
Man, it's
And
unfortunate that we
it
all.
ends its turn in your square, so it deals 1d6 plus distract and poison. So you're gonna have to make a fort save.
Distract. Oh, well,
Yep.
no casting spells for me.
I
And
see. I'm really
distract,
conflicted between
I
whether or
think,
not
is
I want to
DC
be
15.
in Darge.
I think that's a will save. I'm pretty sure distract is a will save.
John, I need to do measurements, by the way.
That's a 15 on the fort.
So
Anyway, I can use my the feet cleave to hit multiple parts of the swarm.
yeah.
That's a shame.
It is a fort save for distraction. So you got fort save for the 15 for the poison.
I got a 15.
All right, give me a second one for distraction.
Go ahead.
Will save?
Am I
Fort save.
becoming distracted immediately? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's not a 15. I rolled the same 12 twice.
Okay. Because it basically happens whenever you end your turn in the swarm.
Alright.
So pretty much it's always one of those situations where the swarm will cause distract if you're within the swarm area. And you have to make a fort save to not get distracted.
I just thought I had to make the save whenever I tried to do something. That
So
was
let me roll that
concentration.
d6 of damage right fast. Take 4 points of damage. So next up on the initiative roster.
Me.
Yep.
So, John, I have a question for you. My weapon I would like to use fires in a cone for 20 feet. Where can I stand to shoot both of the swarms?
I'm pretty sure you're going to get friendly fire.
I will. If there's a DC 15 reflex to half the damage of 2d6 fire.
You're asking a wizard and a fighter to do a reflex save?
First one.
Alright.
Well,
Alright, Kevin. Get ready.
I'm about
This-
to eat
this
2d6
is-
damage.
This is cost analysis.
so let's see. 20-foot cone, you said?
20-foot cone. 20-foot range, it's a cone. It specifically states it fires a cone because it uses a scatter weapon quality for my range.
Gonna mess up the wood. or the
It is,
wood
they can't hit
decoration of
anything
the farmhouse.
outside of 20 foot, as opposed to normally where I can shoot things outside of 20 foot, I just don't shoot out of at their touch stat. I could still shoot at their touch AC, but I
I'm
don't.
pretty sure it's going to have to be here, and you're going to have to shoot like...
Yeah, because I don't know how big a cone is actually in terms of like how they measure it. I don't think it's like
One,
huge.
Then 2, then 3.
I think like that. I think that's how the measurement's going to have to go.
And that should hit them all.
And it's going to hit this creature and this creature.
It will hit both of them.
Because as you can see,
That's
this is actually the creature square.
Ah, I see.
That'll also hit me, won't it?
It looks like it misses.
It actually does look like it's going to
It-
miss you
it
guys
just hits
because of
squares,
how the
yeah.
squares align.
Oh.
Even though
Ooh.
technically it should hit both of you.
This is better than
But
I
like,
thought it was.
due to how geometry works in this stupid system, I think rationally this is how this works.
Well, I'm totally down without getting shot.
Hang on.
I thought I had to apply
Are you
first
sure?
responder to my triage as one of the uses of my medic's expertise.
Area
I don't.
effect.
Which means that when I use my triage, I just get to move twice my movement speed as a
So
swift action.
cone, 30 foot.
That's like
20-foot cone.
I'm trying to
that
see how the
class
cones
core?
are measured. That's
Or is
Oh, okay.
That's not
It
helpful.
feels
All
really
do
third party.
people
It's
area effect.
it's from
creatures.
the,
That's not.
it's from the same.
Oh,
Wait.
here we go. It's actually this.
Are there not cones on?
the
15
class
foot.
that SG Riker was.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
That's a cone.
Actually,
Right.
yep. 15 foot. So it's going to be a little bit less than this.
Technically, a supplement
So
of the same
considering how this
same
looks actually
system.
now,
are they what?
As it technically, it's like a
let me just
later
quickly
addition
modify
to
this.
the same book, but it's
That's not how this is going to work.
Same people made it using the same
So-
rules.
Polygon line, snap to grid, so it's going to be here to about, you said 20 foot?
20
Yep.
foot.
5, 10, 15, 20.
We're getting hit again.
Let's see.
He's fixed it.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. No, wait. So yeah, it's going to hit all of those squares. I messed up on one square.
So it
it's gonna
is
hit
going
those.
to hit all of them.
I
Yes.
appreciate that this so accurately mirrors that goofy-looking quad-barrel shotgun and its effective range.
Really, they did
And it's not even the
reveal,
stupid quad barrel shotgun yet.
I know, but wow, we're on a good start.
Yeah.
You guys will survive this. You won't
Right.
survive the shotgun.
Okay.
So, yep,
I
congratulations.
don't know where it's gonna be.
If you want to make that shot now.
Now, how will that
People are guessing
revolve with
high
swarm?
rock
I don't remember
or
swarm
high
rules.
bell.
Well, they're not diminutive
What would be high
creatures.
rock?
So it should be
So,
fine.
you should be fine.
We've already
Will
been
they
eating
still
that.
take the full damage of the 2d6 with a reflex save for half?
And
I didn't
one
play.
moment.
I think I did play.
Can
Daggerfall,
swarms
but
make a reflex save?
Um,
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't either. I've never, like, once again,
But
swarms are beyond
Daggerfall
me.
was like.
I know there's something they
like
can't do, but I
gameplay.
also know they have
they
like.
actually
Well,
take
some people think
damage, half
Some
against
of
but
them
damage
consider
from
Daggerfall the
effects that
best
affect an
But
area.
isn't it like
Such
most
as
just
splash weapons
empty
and the
like,
evocation spells,
procedurally
so
generated
the-
quests and crap?
It's actually going to affect
definitely a lot of
even
procedural
better.
generation.
Even less, you mean?
No, even better. They take damage and a half.
Oh, I thought you said
As
half
it said,
damage.
area of effect stuff.
Well, I thought you said
Damage
half
and
damage, not
I
damage
heard
and half.
damage. Okay, I get you though. Damage and a half. That's awesome. Let's do it.
Yep, firing at him. So DC, it's there's not a hit. It's just DC 15.
So, for your area thing?
They say it says DC 15 reflex save for half when using the cartridge I'm firing.
Why did you do it?
Well, 17. Looks like half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage. I'm down.
Let me look up the scatter quality right fast.
I don't think I'm
Yeah, DC
there.
15. Yeah, it's a gun weapon quality. You can either fire one bullet
Because
straight at a thing like
reflex
normal,
is my bad
or you can fire a cartridge that
reflex
does
damage.
scatter.
That is not
Yeah, it's
helpful.
reflex and will for me.
It's on firearms.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have 2 good saves.
I got. I
I
clicked the wrong.
thankfully,
I had 2.5 when I was paladin.
I have a
So,
0
yeah,
modifier
go
for
with
Dex. I have a -2 modifier for will or for wisdom.
The weapon can shoot 2 different types of
My
ammunition.
wisdom check is
blah,
set.
blah,
Or my
blah.
wisdom
Creatures within
stat
the
is
cone.
7. He's mad.
Description, attacks all creatures in the cone, makes a separate attack roll against each creature within the cone. Each attack roll takes a -2 penalty, and its attack damage cannot be modified for precision damage or damage increasing features such as violent strength. Effects that grant concealment, such as fog or smoke, blur and blah blah blah, do not fail scatter. If any do not foil scatter attacks. So blur, invisibility, or mirror spells do not foil a scatter attack. I don't care what that says.
No, that's for the bullet specifically.
That's for the bullet, yes.
Yeah.
This is how you're going to have to make a roll.
Okay.
There's 4 people within that area, so you have to make an attack roll against everybody.
I'm confused. How come this then says because this ammunition forces a saving throw instead of making an attack roll?
That's in regards to damage dealt.
It is for damage dealt.
What?
Oh.
So if you hit, then we roll the save.
Oh,
if you
I
hit
see.
each of us individually. So I've already rolled my save.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have to make 4 attack rolls, each with a -2.
Start
Okay.
with us.
And you also, I believe, can't actually use deadly aim for this.
You are correct. I can't use any of my other bonuses beyond just the normal stuff. In fact, I don't think I even get my dex damage.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Or rather, pull shark. Call your shots.
Well, because normally the dragon pistol does 1d6 of damage, but I don't think it even does that. So first roll against top left one in the corner.
Okay.
That's going to be a 9 plus my bonuses. It's going to be plus... Let's see. So I don't get...
And it's going to be a touch, right?
Yeah, touch. Let's see. So I don't... what all do I get to add to my hit for this, since it's a scatter weapon?
All your normal stuff? Because you still use your dex to hit. Still get plus point blank shot.
Okay.
Still get your BAB. And that gets you up to 10.
There's no E-bam.
So plus 10, yeah, because then the other one would be...
And I don't
plus
know
11
if your dragon
from-
piece,
Said
is
there's
your
no
dragon
E-bam.
pistol a masterwork weapon?
Yes, plus 11.
And you still get your plus 11.
So 20.
So you touch it, yes. Next is Nate. Oh, -2 will be 18, so you still touch it.
Oh, you're right. That's going to be a 19. Minus 2, so 19.
So 19 for Nathan?
Yeah.
Ekless?
That's a 6 plus 11 is 17.
17 minus 2?
No, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. 17 minus 2, so 15.
So does that touch you there, Ekless?
Yeah.
But we trade rolls.
For the third person? Or for the third?
For the next
Probably better
thing.
that we
Or
don't.
the second swarm?
Same thing, 15.
15? That will not actually touch that swarm.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, no, wait. Touch attack, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
touch you.
It will touch?
It
Yeah,
will-
'cause it's-
it will
wait.
touch it.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a 6.
What, did it hit
11
you?
plus 6.
Oh, dang.
So everything needs
14, my bad. 14. Minus 2, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
My
14.
touch is 10.
14.
So it will not actually touch that monster.
Okay.
So there are 3 people that have to make reflex saves. One of them is a monster.
Okay. Kevin and I passed. So.
Yay, 2d6 of burn damage. Oh, you said, now how do I do this with
So
the...
reflex saves a plus
You
9.
roll your damage, and then you add half of that damage to the result. For
What was the
swarm.
reflex save?
15.
DC 15.
So it passes, so it'll take half damage as well.
Okay.
But it'll take damage and a half.
So, roll your dice.
Which one comes first?
Snakes
it doesn't
first.
matter.
2,
Multiplicative. It's
3
commutative.
divided by 2. You dealt 1 damage. Snake eyes, baby.
So,
Fitting, considering what you're attacking.
so congratulations! You dealt 2 points of damage to the enemy, and everybody, I believe, actually. And I got
Not
hit.
me.
Oh, is everything
No,
okay?
you take 1 and 1. It took 2.
Yeah.
Wait, damage and a half?
Yeah.
Or no, because it's a half, right?
It
Oh.
took 50% more damage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So would that be
Okay.
3 and not 2?
No,
No.
it's 2.
It's
Take 2.
3.
It passed its reflex save.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Take 2, because it's either 2 or 1. Take 2.
I gotcha. Man, that was...
Dang it, I've been injured.
That was wonderful.
Help, medic!
So you took 1 and Eklis took 1.
That was hilariously bad.
You like
Okay,
hit
hang
me
on,
in the
I have to
back
get
of my
this.
head with the shield from the impact.
It sputtered at you guys.
Right? That's a sucky cartridge, alright.
Man, that was a dud.
Yeah, right?
Make sure to not load blanks next time. It was just the compressed air that hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's
eh.
stumbled.
Apparently you mixed it wrong. You got a little too much of the
Stumble a little.
fluff in there that's necessary to make it scatter and not enough of the bang.
I free action, my character just goes, crap, not enough bang.
Yeah. All flash, no
Not
bang.
enough boom. So next up, Zach, what do? You're outside of actually the rough terrain.
Yeah.
Nice. It's scary in here.
So what do you do?
Save me, Zach.
So yeah, I'm
We
trying to find
Probably
you.
should retreat.
Yeah.
Float.
You're like, just like, you just know
Where
we're
are
having
you?
this fight.
You probably should stab.
Huh?
Well, I'm trying to
Okay,
figure out
hang
where.
on. Let me just do this for you guys right fast. Again, because it just defaulted far and away. Ah, why? Pan. Why is there so much acceleration on this? There you go.
Because someone thought mouse acceleration was a good idea, and they're
Excuse me?
dumb.
Agreed.
I concur.
Let's see.
Some food.
So what's the blue area?
The bigger area.
Is the
No.
room we're in.
No, I know the walls.
cone-looking thing was the scatter shot.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my range.
And pretty much, I'm leaving it there just in case he wants to do the scatter shot again.
Oh, I do.
I love the sheer fact you haven't even noticed this yet, Sean, but I'm just going to keep doing it.
Let's see. Is it possible to do?
What?
You'll figure it out eventually.
Drinking the.
I don't
the
think
booze?
so.
Yes, I'm drinking the booze.
I
Is
know.
it possible to do a double move action and a swift action?
I'm gonna drink one too in a minute. I just have a Sprite first.
Congratulations, you're going to have to drink pretty fast because there's only one more left.
I will have it.
Huh?
I said, is it possible to do a double move action and a swift action in the same turn?
What are you wishing to do?
I was going to.
Give up the standard for the move and then do a swift. Because you get the free move, swift, standard.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what he's wishing to do. So.
I want to move up to a square adjacent to Kevin and use Pride Movement, which is a swift action, to give him a free move action to get out of there.
Do I take attack of opportunity?
Probably.
They are tiny creatures, so I don't even think they technically threaten the squares that they have.
Ah.
So, I'm pretty sure swarms do not get attacks of opportunity. I think.
Depends on the kind of swarm. What if we're a swarm of pit beasts?
So, since you're actually wanting to move in there and use your actual thing, you can. Okay. Because it is just straight movements and then a swift.
Alright.
Alright, so then I am going to move. Let's see.
Can I attack a swarm that's on somebody? In the same
I
space
think
as somebody?
That's
Yes.
with.
Do I threaten them?
I'm pretty sure
You
that's
threaten the swarm is
within
not
right
threatening you.
range.
A swarm has 0 reach.
Oh, I mean, like, say I attack.
Like, legitimately, the reason why I don't think a swarm can even threaten the squares they're in is as a reach of 0 feet.
I use Pride Movement and give you a free move action.
That is amazing. Hey, question.
Uh-huh.
If he so I want to attack the swarm that's in his space. Do I threaten him
No.
inadvertently? I can be precise.
Yes.
Okay.
You get
20.
your base movement speed.
But I'm in rough terrain.
You're in rough terrain, so yes.
So that's 20.
No, that would be. Oh, yeah, that's.
Wait, is it 1 for 3 or 1 for 4?
It's 1 for 2.
1 for 2.
If you're going diagonal, it's 1 for 3.
Ah, so this is 10 then.
Yes.
10, 20, 30.
Basically, you just never want to go diagonal in rough terrain.
Or get some primal Primal Savage maneuvers? You can move in rough terrain with those. Or is it...
All right.
Once I hit level 10, I can move around in rough terrain because I'll get retractable wings.
Horizon Walkers can move in rough terrain and not give a shit.
I'm with you though.
They also can get bonuses.
So
in
that
terrain.
was your turn
And special
to give
attacks.
Kevin a turn. Next up is the
Always
other
want to pick
Hydra
the ethereal plane as your chosen
pseudocode.
because then you can teleport.
That's pretty cool.
Then you can do what I did once.
Even odds.
Give me a Shadow Blue
Evens.
Rouge. Start out Rouge. Get
Congratulations,
into a
with
Horizon
odds.
Walker.
But okay.
And then just teleport behind people and stab them. Right in the butt.
Oh,
It wasn't you.
I mean that's good, I guess.
You were even. Sean's odds.
We're gonna go with it's good for me for now. Sean, I'm so sorry.
What did you do?
You proceed to take 3 points of damage.
Who does?
You.
What's going on?
You're being swarmed.
Also make 2
Ah!
fort saves.
2?
1 for distract, 1 for poison.
Oh, that's right.
Don't worry, they're easy. Even a sorceress could
I'm
take
kind of
them.
annoyed those things
Right.
were able to hit me with a 22 fucking AC.
It's a
They don't-
swarm.
Yeah, they don't hit at all.
They don't.
They end their turn with you in their square,
And then
in their
ping
space.
you.
They auto hit you.
Ah.
Do they provoke attacks on them?
Nice.
I think they technically do.
So he could attack them as they come into
I
his
think
square.
they had provoked an attack chain from you. So if you want to hit them,
I only
don't-
have a whip
let's see.
available because my other weapon's
so
not
they
drawn.
also did provoke an attack from
They-
you entering your space. So feel free.
See, they would have
Yeah, I'm gonna
provoked
shoot
one
them.
for me as well, right?
Since I
Um,
do not have time to reload my.
Yes.
So
Wait, no.
anybody wishing to roll their attacks of opportunity, feel free.
Wait, I
Other than
can't.
Kevin.
I
I'm
can't.
not
Sure.
here.
Question.
I'm in surprise round still.
You said 2
Oh, yes,
fort
you are. You
saves?
didn't notice them.
2 fort saves?
Yes, 2 fort saves for you.
First one's a 16.
Pass.
Second one's higher than a 16.
And you didn't get poisoned. That's
Cool.
good.
And now we're going to go ahead and do the shooting at them. I'm shooting with my normal weapon, my
21.
revolver. And, we're doing all the stuff. So plus 7, not plus
that's-
anything else. Do I get any other bonuses since it's attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. So, shot 1.
This
11 plus 7 for touch AC, 18.
Ruined.
18 will touch it, yes.
And
Are
then-
you also including deadly aim minus? Are you wanting to do the deadly aim minus?
No, I'm not doing deadly aim this time.
Okay. Then that definitely hits.
Okay. Now, second one. I don't
You only get 1 attack.
no, because I'm doing rapid shot.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, they both hit on rapid shot?
No, you only get 1 shot.
Even if I rapid shot?
it's attack of opportunity.
It's attack of opportunity.
Do I not get to rapid shot an attack of opportunity?
No.
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
pretty
You
sure
get to
you
make
don't.
a
You-
standard
Wait,
attack.
hang on. Can you even make an attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon?
Oh, that's a good point.
With a pistol, yeah. Because it'll be done while they're moving towards me. I know I've seen that rule before because rangers have it happen.
Ranger's gonna do an attack of opportunity with a ranged weapon?
Actually, it's not like a ranger class feature.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
I've played a ranger before. There's not a class feature. It's just while they're moving into your square, you get to shoot at them.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
1 moment. We're having to look up attack of opportunity now. Attacks of
Oh, there's a
opportunity.
ranger. That sounds really useful for a ranger.
It is really useful for range classes, yeah.
It's a single melee attack. And most characters want to make one per rune. You don't have to make an attack of opportunity if you don't want to. You may make an attack of opportunity normal bonus if you attack this round. An attack of opportunity interrupts the normal flow of actions. If an attack of opportunity is provoked, immediately resolve the attack of opportunity. Next character's turn. If the attack of opportunity was provoked in the midst of the character's
It's
turn.
a little ways away.
So, it says melee is a single melee attack.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
So,
It doesn't include ranged weapons unless they count as melee weapons as well.
and you don't have a class feature that specifically calls out that you can make ranged attack of opportunities.
Let's see.
So, if you want to make this attack of
That'd
opportunity,
be pretty ridiculous.
That's why.
Needs to be melee?
That's why rangers carry swords.
this is also why the Hawk Guard warder archetype specifically calls out it can make ranged attack of opportunities.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's what I do right now with the whip, to be fair.
Its zone of nope is basically its bow range within its zone that it sets up.
Yeah, because right now that's what I've got with the whip. I have 10 foot space of nope.
Right, that's what snapshot does. My bad. I had to look up snapshot. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm gonna swing at it with my machete then.
Alright.
Do you have time to draw it and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's only using a pistol, right? He's got a whole free hand.
Yep. So I draw the machete. That's only gonna get a +5. Ooh.
That's an attacker opportunity. It's free.
Yeah. Well,
I'll let it.
Also, I got 21
So it hit?
on my attack opportunity.
You're hitting it, so yeah, you hit.
Sweet.
1d6 of damage.
What'd you roll for your hit?
I was assuming you said I could use the previous one.
No, he
Oh.
told me 21 for his attack. So what's your attack?
20.
15
11
Plus
damage.
numbers.
plus 5
I
is
did
20.
something good for once.
So you hit.
But that will not be against touch AC.
Almost maxed
No,
out.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at.
Okay, 4 damage.
And I
So-
hit
It's
my
not,
sword
as far as I
with
know, it's not a finesse weapon, so I don't get to add anything to it.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, from Sean, it took 4 points of damage. All right,
11.
took 11 points of damage
Well
from
done.
you.
The
And
that'd
do
be
you
nice
want to make your?
be
Oh no, wait,
more
you're still
chaos.
surprised.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
would love to.
I'm like,
you actually get to. This is still the surprise round. We got to you. It's back to Eklis, and this is now regular combat. Eklis, you actually get to do stuff now. That was everybody basically, but you two were in on the surprise round.
Wait, how did you get down there? Oh, he gave you an extra move action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
it's kind of hilarious, actually.
Well, Pride movement is good. There's also another one that gives a free 5-foot step, but it's
I think that's
free.
just for me.
I thought it was for everybody within range.
We might be thinking of two different things.
There is one that gives 5 feet to everyone, to all allies. And remember, you count as your own ally.
Yep.
Just that 9th level maneuver of Golden Lion. Just that 9th level boost.
Damn.
That standard action boost. It's an
Dang.
amazing boost. Hey.
So combat reflexes doesn't help me because I have a dex score of +0.
Yes.
Ha.
It does give me the ability to attack while flat-footed though, so I could do it in a surprise round.
So, you have combat reflexes?
No, I don't.
Does
I'm just looking
a
into it to see if
swarm
it-
count as a single target?
No, it
It's
doesn't count as a
useful
single
for what
target.
it gives you in the
What are you
long
wanting to
run.
do?
Specifically, what it gives you
Well,
access
If it doesn't
to.
count as a single
Yes.
target, I don't care anymore.
It's. Are you wanting to. Because there specifically calls out if you're trying to target individual things about it, then it's not going to work. But if you're using spells that affect an area,
No.
then it works even better on them.
I could.
That is a 3rd level. I was thinking about a silver crane maneuver called Crane Step.
Ah! The one I was thinking of was a Golden Lion.
Yeah, circling the prey. Grant all allies within 60 feet a free 5-foot step.
Which one? Which one is it? Is it Weaken the Prey that I'm thinking of? Is also a 2nd level maneuver?
This is a 3rd level.
I want to say Weaken the Prey is.
There's
No, that's a boss killer one though. Is Weaken the Prey is the one I'm thinking of. I think it is. Or is it a 3rd level maneuver?
I'm looking for it.
Dude, if I were a control-oriented fighter of some form, combat reflexes and stand still would be great.
Yes. Be a warder.
Like, with a whip, feats, and then stand still, you're like, no, I'm out of dex.
You wanna have hilariousness?
The warder's got some nutty stuff.
The warder gets
If you wanna go with that thing, go with warder. Read its zone of nope. Defensive focus.
Let
Okay.
me have this.
So I think
I'm
warder,
looking at the cover. So.
Okay. I think warder is there. Nope, that's not warder. That is feats. My mistake. There it is. Defensive focus will be
First
on the previous page.
I think you're thinking of Kill the Wounded.
Kill the wounded.
Because there isn't anything called Weaken the Prey.
Really?
Kill the Wounded is target of this strike takes an additional 2d6 points of damage on attacks made by him and allies.
Yes, that is it.
I'm just going to acid.
That's a
splash.
boss killer.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Now imagine having
And that's
a master summoner.
That's only 3rd level.
Imagine having a master summoner
I can
with
take that
basically
next
the martial training feat to get to this. With Golden Lion as his focus.
That'd be ridiculous.
That was what I was kind of planning for Sean's campaign.
Way back in the day.
What was also hilarious is if he had let me, I would have gone with Zealot for the Gestalt idea. Zealot and some Master Summoner.
Pretty sure I remember that character, and I remember why I said no to that.
Hey, if it was going to drop down to 2 people, we would have effectively had 4 characters. And if
That's
we still-
why.
It was one of those
It would
situations.
have been a
you-
full party then.
A party of John killing everything.
No, Zach would have killed things too. Zach was basically the tank. I was the rest of the party.
See? John would have just killed everything.
Would have been awesome.
I don't know. The warrior can kill some things.
The warder can kill some things. What would have been your other side
What
if
are
we
we-
had been able to do Salt?
What are we doing under waiting on? I'm curious.
I don't know.
It's your turn.
It's my turn?
No, it's Eccles's turn actually.
No, my turn ended. I threw acid, moved out of the thing.
Did you miss?
Yes.
How
Rolled a
badly did you roll?
4.
Okay, you missed. Okay, and then you moved. That would have been nice to know, Kevin.
I said, yeah.
Okay, so next up on the thing
Nice.
is Red Guys and provoked attacks of opportunity.
I get to fight now! It's not surprise
So-
round anymore. I'm
So
gonna
yeah,
hit
you
it.
get to make your attack of opportunity, I think.
I'm gonna
No,
hit it.
wait, you haven't. You can't yet. You haven't yet acted. You're still flat-footed.
My surprise round doesn't end until I get to act.
Yes.
Literally the last person to move.
So
So
you already spent your attack of opportunity because hasn't gotten back to you.
oh yeah, you're right.
So yeah, fort saves. 2 of them, both of you.
Me too?
No.
Good.
All right. Which is which? Do I?
Just roll in order and tell me. First
gonna
one is
roll
going to be
2
for
at once.
distract.
All right.
Oh, one of them is going to be for distract and one of them is going to be for poison.
All right.
18
The
for
black
dist-
one will be for distract.
Right?
All right. Fort saves, you said.
Yep. DC 15 for both.
And
Oh my god! Okay, you both also take min damage from the bites.
That's convenient. Unfortunately, I missed on the important one.
The poison.
Yeah, I rolled distract first and passed.
if only it were Will. I failed on both of them. Double 6s.
13 on
Double
poison.
6s, you fail.
Mhm.
Alright.
Impressive.
If it were Will save, I would have just passed because I have +9 on Will.
Let me quickly again look up what distract does.
13 versus poison for me. So I failed that. And we took min damage, that's what, 2?
Can you pass me that? What happened to that pencil?
Right here.
So how much damage did we take from the?
From the bites, min, both of you.
Alright, is that 1?
Yep.
Nice. Man, things keep pinging me for 1 damage. I'm so thankful.
And let me
I
quickly
failed.
just move this monster in. -1. -1. Move the monster back.
Wait, let me check how that move works.
And so control F.
I think cleave only works if I kill something. Okay.
So a creature with this ability can nauseate the creatures that it damages. Any living creature that takes damage from creature with the distraction ability is nauseated for 1 round. Fortitude save negates the effect. So you both are nauseated. You can only make a single move action.
Single move action.
Yes.
I can't, so if I choose a move action, can I not standard, or are you just referring to I can't double move?
This is what nauseated means. Can't only make a single move action.
Oh, can't fight.
Yes.
No
You will
standard
go
action.
blah.
It's for 1 round.
Okay.
That sucks.
And you both failed your poison saves as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, we did. So I didn't take that part at least. That's good.
Okay. Evens and odds. So, Zach, you take 2 points of con. Nathan, you take 2 points of con as well.
Noted. Ow.
And it lasts for 6 rounds.
Oh, well, at least it's a short term for now. Temporary
And
adjustments.
it's pretty much going. Remember, you have to make the save. Effect pings each round. And you have to make saves against it, or you take the effect.
Well, if it does 2 damage in 6 rounds, then I'm gonna be dead. Let's see. So minus 5, health 41. That's 36. Wait, you said nausea was
You're
for.
poisoned immediately, suffering the listed effects. You'll need to make further saves to avoid more damage and cure the poison.
Did we both take nausea?
Yes.
Oh, that was the fail for the poison.
Which one did you pass?
I passed stagger. I passed the one that wasn't poison.
You are not nauseated then.
Good.
You're poisoned then.
Good.
So Zach takes both. You only take poison.
Cool.
If you're exposed to more of the same poison at any point while you're poisoned, you need to make a new initial save at +2 DC.
Jeez.
Okay. DC for all subsequent checks are increased by 2, and the duration of the poison is increased by half if you fail this.
Can you cure poison, medic?
If you fail this, all your further checks to cure the poison, avoid damage, or
I don't
resist
have it
being-
as a medic's
DC,
expertise. I'm seeing if I can do
13.
it with the heal skill.
Okay.
and the duration is increased by half. If you're exposed a third time, you need DC 15 in the new dose.
Oh my god. I would love to get out of this, but I'm gonna have a hard time skipping.
I can't do it this round.
Okay, so basically, you will have to pass to not suffer the effects.
Okay. Treat poison.
Yeah, I can, but I
Okay.
can't do it this round because I'm nauseated.
I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to bookmark this page as well.
Oh,
Why not just bookmark this page as well?
treat poison
You got
for a
that?
heal thing is really useful.
And this. Don't need to bookmark this page.
I
Okay,
can basically get that for free because my heal skill is so high.
so
Yeah.
we just move this, and what shall I make to be poison, guys? Let's do this.
Little tiny skull? Oh, dude, that looks like that.
And
I can't see
Zach is nauseated.
Wait, the creature moved off of us?
it.
This
Oh,
is
no.
like
It's
an
just
access.
doing it out of the way.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Mess around with it.
Let's have this.
Perfect.
Falling over on his hands and knees.
Blarg.
So next up is you. There, Mr. Gunner. What do you do?
Woo!
So, did you make your saves earlier?
You told me not to roll them, so I'll roll them now.
I thought I told you to make your saves earlier.
No, I asked if I needed to because I thought they were on me, and you said no, so I thought they moved or
Oh,
something.
yes, you had to make your saves. So
Okay.
DC 15.
DC 15? Okay, fort.
Yeah, both four.
That one's 15 on the die. And this one is a 1.
You crit failed the poison.
Ooh. How fortunate. I don't think you can crit fail poison. Thank God.
It just means that you're guaranteed to take it.
Oh, I know. Because that's
It's
a
okay.
7
Yep,
total.
congratulations.
Once I'm no longer nauseated, I can use the heal skill as a standard action to treat poison.
Yeah.
And
The DC
as long
depends
as I don't
on-
roll a 1, I succeed.
So,
Really?
yes.
That's really
What do you
nice.
do?
Because it's DC 15
Well,
and I
where
have
am I in that mess of
plus
things?
Plus
Well,
13.
You're
I'm underneath the one on the left, right?
here.
Unless defender wins.
If
then
I
you
shoot
roll
at it,
3.
or if I
Right.
what happens?
Well, you basically want to do that again.
I'm asking, yeah, if I do that from where I'm at, will I be able to hit things?
Okay, let's see. You want to do that.
I'm thinking I might
because
move.
it's always at a corner of your square. You can either do that or that. You
But-
still hit them.
Do I get an attack of or let me phrase that. Will they get an
They
attack
do not
of...
provoke attack of opportunity. They have a reach of 0. They cannot threaten any space, even in the ones including themselves, even though they are sworn.
You can move freely.
Can you select my dude and move him to the left? Because he's
You want a
under
5-foot step or make an actual move action, technically.
5-foot step, because that's not really a move.
Well, you're having to move out of
Yeah.
rough terrain, so it would
Oh.
still be a move action.
So yeah, you can't 5-foot step in terrain, right?
Ah.
Rough terrain, yes.
Then go ahead and move me.
Well, you're already out with a movement of 10.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and move me to the left one more.
All right, you move 15 feet. Wonderful.
Yes. Actually,
you go up one more too.
where are you, Zach? You're at the bottom, right? You're at the bottom?
Zach is the bottom
Yeah.
character. I'm the top one.
I'm right below his character.
Okay, never mind. Instead of moving me left, move me down a little bit. Down 2.
So instead of here, you want to go here.
Yes. That way I'm still within range to shoot things, but...
You're still gonna hit me.
No, I'm not going to hit you.
Or you want to use... no. Or you want
I'm going to use my normal weapon.
Actually,
Okay.
you are guaranteed to hit at least one of us, no matter where you go.
He's not counting again.
Oh,
So I'm just going to move the cone off in a way.
No, he's just doing a normal attack.
I'm sorry. I thought you were doing the cone again.
Oh, no. Instead, I'm going to use my rapid fire. Rapid shot. So 2 shots at minus or plus 7. And I'm still within touch ACs. We're shooting at the one that was attacking me.
Why can I not grab this now?
That one's not going to hit because that's a 2 plus 7 is 9. Wait, yeah, 9.
How can I...
Do you have to click
Sorry.
on the line itself?
It's not letting me move it now. I'm just
Oh.
going to delete it.
Done.
If I need to redraw it, I will.
9 and 16.
So 9 and 16.
Yep. I know the 16 hits.
So
Does
which
the
one
9?
are you hitting?
I am shooting at the one closest to me.
So the red one?
Yeah.
So those are totals, right? For
That's the totals on the roll, yes.
9 and 16. Second one hits.
Okay. D8 plus 9. That's going to be 6 plus 9. Plus 9, right? Yeah, plus 9. Yep, 15.
Okay. Oh, hang on. 2 difference. Take 1 point of con damage.
Oh, crap. Okay. Con is at 13.
Remember, if you drop a positive modifier, you take your level times the drops modifier and hit point damage.
5 times 1.
So if you dropped from a +2 to a +1, you take at least 5 points of hit point damage as your health drops.
Yeah, 5 damage. So I'm down to 26.
And I forgot to write
So
that
you're
down
at
for me.
26, you said?
Because I was at 31 before, yeah.
So
Or no. 24, because I took that 2 damage.
There should be at 28, I think.
I'm thinking 35.
So you
26.
said 24,
28.
28.
Because I was at 34 and I took 1 damage and then I took the 5 damage from the
Con.
the con.
And what are you at? Is it there, Nathan?
Oh, wait.
36 health,
I don't know if I...
10 constitution.
Oh wait, yes I did. Yes I did.
Okay,
that was
so 36. Okay, so next up is you, Zach. You're nauseated. What do you do?
I guess I'll move. Use my move action to move towards as close as I can to Sean.
Okay, so let's see. Do you want to move straight lines or diagonal?
Let's.
So-
I got 15 feet to work with.
So
Let's see.
is that your normal move?
My normal move is 30.
So 30 feet. So this would be 15 and 30
I did.
to go there.
All right. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So next up is this thing. It stands here.
It doesn't move. Who'd have thunk it?
Just deals damage.
Take 2 points of damage there, Nathan.
Curse the living AoE!
Also make 2 more saves.
Okay.
Are these monsters
Poison just in case.
damaged at all?
Yes, some of them are.
Let's see. Oh wait, no, that's a. I can't yet. I can't take a free
saves.
action when I'm
So
nauseated.
so it's going to be 15 for the distract, 17
Okay.
for
Should I
the
burning
poison.
hands them?
What does
Nausea,
the distract
poison.
do again?
Okay.
Is
Fifth.
that a nauseated?
16 and
Distract?
18.
Okay.
So I passed both this time.
Is it just
Okay. That's 1 save.
John? Is nauseated the distract?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Okay. So next up is the fighter.
Yes! I get to fight! I would like to ask you, it is a move action to draw my weapon. May I move while drawing it?
No. Remember, it's an actual move action.
Oh, butt cheeks. Well, then this is going to be a really uncomfortable scenario. I spend a move action to draw...
Do you draw into the sword and shield or into the axe?
No, into the axe, absolutely. Wait. Okay.
You can still hit it, I think.
It has to be within. It has to be at the 10-foot position for me to hit it.
That's true. You get the other one.
Yeah, I really could. Oh wait, you know what? That's fine because I can cleave. If that will allow me to hit them both.
Sure, why not?
Cool. All right. I draw I take the very large shield off of my back, sword first, all the way, and what would be gestured as a fairly dumb sword with a shield stuck to the end, because unfortunately I haven't figured out how to make it fold right yet. And with my newfound incredibly large weapon, I'd like to take a standard action to roll cleave, which I believe is just simply hit them, and if you do, roll another standard
I think
attack
it's
roll.
an attack roll -2.
Yes, I'm gonna double check the -2 bit, and then I'm also power attacking because why the ball's not hasn't failed me yet, except for all those times when it did. Cleave. It does not. Oh yes, it does. When using this feat, take 2 penalty to AC.
Ah,
Neat.
well, it's not even going to matter for you at that point.
That's the best possible malice to take.
Cool. So we'll start with the first target, the one that's a distance away from me, 10 feet. I'll swing, and that should hit. It should be like a plus. It's like a 20.
It's a 17 target number.
Okay, cool. So that's a hit. So we roll damage. That's 2d6.
For the axe? Yes.
Yeah, 2d6. 2d6 plus it's a two-handed weapon, so damage is half plus power attack, so plus 7 in this case. So 7 plus 7, and then with cleave I make an attack roll against the next target over. So 14 damage for the first one, by the way.
Okay, 14 for this guy.
Yeah, 14 for the first. And I think I missed that second one. I did. I rolled a 15.
15 misses.
Yep. Oh wait, no, it's +1, 16. Oh, I still missed.
Remember,
Okay.
it's a masterwork weapon.
Yep, I forgot the +1 part before. Doesn't matter. 16, didn't connect. I got the first one for 14 damage though. Not a bad start. That would be the red one, I believe.
Yes, you got the red one.
So
Are they taking half damage from being a swarm?
No,
No?
they are not diminutive creatures, so
Ah,
That's
that's
good.
right.
diminutive creatures are immune to weapon damage.
Tiny creatures take half, right?
I think. I don't know. It didn't say that, so in sword traits.
also I realized I probably can't guard point these, can
Probably not. No.
I? I've done my thing. Who's next? Is it the other snake swarm?
No, I think it's me.
It is Ekless.
I believe I rolled so well and still ended up second to last.
Will they...
I ended up last. Don't feel bad.
How
Was
many
you rolling, what, a 20?
more of these
Uh-huh.
snakes are left?
Huh?
Do I see like any noticeable decrease in the amount of living snakes?
I was like, man, 20.
Um,
That's good initiative.
Then all the
Still
snakes
pretty
feel
decent
good too.
size. Let me take a look at their health real fast. This one is down by half
Okay.
of it. This one's 3/4.
Alright. So I can... Alright, I can avoid doing that. I'm gonna acid lob one of them.
Alright.
The one directly north of me. That's a
So-
10.
That's the one
So
I'm on.
A 10.
That's
10 does not hit.
I know.
no touch even.
No touch even.
Wow.
No touchy. It's a swarm.
They have really good
I
touch.
stand still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
well,
then
I'll
it's the
try.
red one.
Just. Oh, I'll just do it again. And.
Do they deal damage to them to each other?
No.
Probably not.
Oh.
Could make it really worse.
I mean that's pretty bad. You're right.
But it does promote
they're in
attack
each
of
other's-
opportunity for entering your square.
I mean, yeah, but I'd be down for them moving away too, since that would also provoke an attack of opportunity.
But if they're in each other's squares, does that mean they damage each other?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You know.
I know.
Are they allies or are they neutral creatures?
Well, I can roll a D3 at this point. So let's see. Well, actually, it's going to be a D2 at this point. So, which one do you want to be, Zach? Do you want to be part of the evens group or the odds group?
What do you think, Sean?
What?
Are you part of the evens group or the odds group?
That's awesome.
Evens or odds?
Oh,
What are you-
my. Do you want to die or not? Evens or odds? You don't know the answer. We don't know the answer.
Are you even or odd?
I'm. If we have to be the same.
That's what I'm saying. Which one are you?
I was asking you.
Ah, crap.
Do you want to be evens or odds? Shirts or skins, man. Shirts or skins.
I'm gonna roll
Two
this.
evens.
Okay.
Two
never
evens.
My
Oh,
goodness.
what happened?
It's like pulling teeth.
Congratulations. It does this.
Oh, kill it! We're rolling the attack roll. I have no choice. I have power attack up. It's +6 in this case. It's not enough.
+6 is my normal.
That's 14. So it's not enough. Alright! It's like
I don't have a very good.
standing there with yet more snakes! God dang it!
There's so many
What happened?
snakes on me.
I was reading.
These mother effing.
Where are you? I'm at
Determining
snake.
Whether the snakes were going to go towards Nathan or us.
Oh. Glad he went towards him and not us.
Right?
Take 4
It's like-
points of damage and make 2 fort saves. Again.
Alright. Is it still the 15 and 17?
Stupid snakes playing favorites
Okay.
with each other.
Distract, poison. I passed both. 20 and 17 on the dice.
You know, there's a square in there that
You
they're
know?
not standing on.
Due to how this mechanics work,
What's wrong with them?
it really is one of those situations. You have just made 2 consecutive saves, but it's not with the actual poison in your system, so you successfully are not nauseated and you haven't gotten your poison any worse. So, yeah, no. Okay. We're moving on.
Okay.
You're going to have to make DC fort save whenever it comes.
I
back
know. There's another snake party going
Oh,
on.
make another fort save as well. For when it came to your turn, because of the poison in your system.
You're right. Poison die. So, what was that? 5, 18, 17? 17.
17. Then you do not face any effects, and you need 1 more save
Good.
consecutively.
Good.
And then you're down one round.
Great.
Of that. So,
I'll just, I'm like standing here, I'm like, I'll heal myself. I'll use a heal skill on myself.
all right, it's Sean's turn. What do you do?
You kill the snakes.
I'm shooting at the snakes.
Do you reload your spread and try to go again
Where's my range?
for 20 feet?
Yeah. Where's that
And
cone?
let me polyline it
You
again.
need to step forward.
We should probably save that thing as a template. I figure I need to step forward.
Yeah, that should be all you need.
Yeah, you're out of the rough terrain anyway.
Oh, yeah, you need to step up and forward in this case. Whichever way.
Oh, I'm to the right, probably.
Yeah. Right there.
Maybe
Oh.
not.
No,
What?
that's the perfect spot.
I don't get hit by it!
We're doing that.
Wow, it's
I
a
don't even have-
miracle!
I don't even have to move. So let's see. Where's my d20?
Where did my d20 go?
That's sick.
I was borrowing it.
Bastard.
That's sick.
It's been
So
stopping me
let's
from dying of poison.
Show John.
All right, let's
show
do
John
this.
the picture, Zach.
No.
Oh, you're
So-
talking to the. This is the.
How many
yeah,
targets do I have to roll
so
for?
good.
Playing the game.
It's 2.
All right, and I'm within 20 for them all. Yes. So, touch attack or touch AC. Yay.
So
11 for the first
Yes.
one.
11 misses.
12.
Misses.
Fantastic.
Why do I not have enough boom?
Do you spend an action basically to mock clean your gun out? You stupid motherfucker.
Can I use a move action to? What are you doing?
I saw a picture. I was like, oh, pretty picture. And I looked at
Can
it.
I use, since I have not used the move action at all or standard, I've only used my my
You
shoot.
moved you used the standard action to shoot.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
also
You're right.
had to reload your gun.
Yeah, you're right. Can I use a move action to reload
Contrabase.
now? Or
It's a walking contraband.
You already had fired
Ah.
your thing, then you used your machete. You hadn't reloaded yet.
Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum, bum.
okay, then yeah, I'll reload next turn. I'm just like, fuck.
Congratulations, you spent your turn. And your load. You're no longer nauseated, Zach.
Ooh,
Make a fort save.
excellent.
Hey, that's 18 on the die.
Nice.
Congratulations. Decrement your counter of your poison for 1d6 rounds, whatever you were on there. So you most likely have 5 rounds of this left, and you need one more save consecutively to cure yourself of this naturally.
Okay, so you either can ride it out, or you do triple save to survive.
Let's see.
No, you need it's double save. 2 times.
I look at him and see how he's looking health-wise, first of all.
He's at 24 hit points.
And how long does he have on his poison?
I've been poisoned for a turn.
So 5.
Hell,
I'm gonna go ahead and go for him first. Use a standard action to use the heal skill to treat poison.
Okay. So what's the roll for that?
That's heal versus the poison DC.
It'd be 15.
What do you know? I passed.
Yay.
It took me a minute
Oh, wait.
to catch
what?
the sarcasm.
Oh no, that's street disease. So it is a standard action, okay. I was like, 10 minutes? Wait, this seems way too long for what he's wanting.
Yeah, actually, I just noticed. I misread the number. I don't have a 12 in heal. I have a 17.
So
like-
you just drop the die. I heal his poison.
He was like, I heal him. You gonna roll? No. Okay.
And I'll choose to take one this time, Mr. G.
Yep.
I'm in a hurry. I can afford to botch it.
Right. Exactly.
So he actually gets a +4 competency bonus on his saving throw against the poison.
Yes.
Something like that.
Next time he rolls.
Yes.
I was looking at. Oh, right. Everyone's looking up.
Okay, so next up on the turn, it stands there.
As it do.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Take 2. Make 2 fort saves.
Oh my goodness.
1 DC 15, 1 DC 17.
No, I took 2 points of damage. 32. Alright, so I just to make sure I
I
get
don't
the
know if I can get to you.
It's okay. I'll just stand in the snake pile. It's cool.
You're down to 30 by my count.
30? Oh, right. I didn't count the last damage. My bad. Okay. So we're going to take... Oh, yeah. Same as before. Distract and poison.
Okay.
Alright, so I passed distract at least. Looking at the carpet roll. We're not taking 20s. We're not taking 3s.
Carpet roll.
7's not a lot better. I failed that one.
Yep, congratulations. You've
Back
been
in
double
it.
poisoned. I think the counter resets now due
It
to the
does.
fact that you did that.
So I
And
take...
now it's up to DC 17 for your checks for poison on yourself.
I'm still taking 2 con mod.
And I think it for poison for some of the listed effects.
It's gonna get awkward real fast.
How does it mention? So apparently, it actually may increase the damage for the poison, but it doesn't increase the duration.
So rather than it going up to a reset of 6 turns, I just take 3 instead of 2 now.
Yeah, it just increases the potency at this point. So, yeah, remember it's a DC 17 for your poison pass for yourself now.
Okay, so I took the initial poison -2, and then now every time I fail it's +3.
Yes, and I don't think it increases the numerical damage that you take at this point.
Right.
So, yep, next up is actually you, Cactus. What do you do?
Oh, butt cheeks. Well, I'm...
Steps out of the way.
Here's my recommendation.
Get out.
Step out.
I can't go that...
And
Well, yeah, I can't go
swing.
that far.
Swing like your life depended on it.
You're right. We're doing it again. It's the cleave trick.
Or you can go here, technically.
I can't hit them both from there. And I don't block a line of sight for my companion. Zach, which would
Or
be
did
better
you want to go... Hang on, let's see.
for you?
So, my mistake.
Let's see what.
Let's see, that would be 10. No, that would be 15.
I mean, as far as me
And
helping
20.
goes, moving towards me would be better.
Okay,
Oh, wait, this would be 30 feet
right.
for your movement.
Yeah, it'll put me 10 feet away. And everyone is clear. And Zach is now really far from me, but he's also far from the snakes. She's the same distance from the snakes. Zach,
So,
with your permission, I'm going to come
you
stand
wanna-
by you.
If you want to do your cleave thing and try to just, hit both of them.
I'm going to, from over there by Zach.
So you want to go the opposite direction?
I do.
So you want to be here? This is 30.
That's
For your movement, 30.
10, 20...
Because one of them is diagonal, so that's triple, so that's 15. Right?
I could
This
move...
is 25.
I could move here if I wanted to. Because it's 3 spaces for each diagonal, and I was in front of the pedestal, so I could move
So
If you
this is
need-
20. This is
that's
15.
15. One more down. It's 30. That would put me still within range of them, I believe.
Yeah, it does actually.
Okay.
You're right in the middle at the beginning of the cone, though.
That's it's a convenient way to identify how far I can reach them. So I slap them with the stick. Power attack again. I do slap them with the stick. Plus 6, that's 20. 14 on die. So
Okay.
2d6.
Don't forget to attack the second one.
Lovely. Yep. Let me go ahead and roll damage on the first. This is going to be the red one first. Okay.
Okay.
10 plus 7. 17 damage.
Okay.
The second swing of cleave just never seems to work. Bad luck. Rolled a 5. So that's 12. Or 11, excuse me.
Okay.
I
So-
would really hope that that swarm is starting to look like it's been chopped into little bits.
Well, it's looking very ragged at this point. Many of the snakes are dead.
Good.
Next up, Eklis. What do you do?
I don't think they're
I
dead enough.
walk around the side 30 feet.
So,
To the right?
Left. 5,
Left.
10, 15, 20, 25. So that I'm all next to everyone
on.
else.
Eh.
Sure, that's
Man.
a good idea.
Yeah, except
why is there so much mouse acceleration for this pan shit? So, 15. There?
One down.
What is with
Yes.
Or over here?
No. Left.
starting to annoy me?
20, 25. Yeah. And then I'm going to orb the blue one.
Or the blue one? That's about 25 feet away.
I have 35 of range. So 16.
I think I have to place it upside
16?
down for it to
16 will touch it.
But you can't be sure. Because you can't see the votes.
You got a D3?
Yeah. So 1, 2. What's half of 3?
4.
1, 2.
1, 2 would be 2.
1,
So
2
3
is
would be
1.
2.
3 is 2. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Next up is red.
I didn't know Red was here.
I dare you.
I've destroyed his Pikachu so many times.
He's getting better.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I only remember.
Even-
I've only
even
ever
Ross.
played the first generation,
Evens.
Or the same
Alright.
generation. I mean.
It's actually thinking of running
I
away
think
at
we're
this
talking
point.
about 2 different people.
It's not looking very good. So
Swarms are smart
Talking
enough
about
to
the character
run.
in the video game.
We're talking
Well, it's
about
Yeah.
a local Smash player.
I'm actually
well, it has
amazed.
an int of 1.
Does he also play Pikachu?
I think it has
He does.
enough int to think
That's
of.
hilarious.
I want to survive.
Right.
As a swarm.
I probably
Too bad!
actually
It
have
moves, I
played
kill it!
Pikachu so many times.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to attack
Probably
something that's
actually
running
have
away.
played Pikachu many times.
Let's see. 5. Let's see. 5, 10.
He is getting better,
15,
but yeah, more than
20.
likely.
You know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. It's running away. I don't want to touch it.
I don't even
Okay, so
remember
next
to play
up
Smash. I don't know if I
is
could do it.
Sean. What do? You try once more with your alchemical thing,
No.
or are you just gonna shoot it with your revolver?
Well, which one am I first off?
Shoot a
We're
Well,
zoomed in.
swarm of snakes.
Okay, come on,
It's,
That one?
you're him.
The only thing that
Zach hasn't cured me yet, has he?
The only thing that
You have a
reminds me
plus
of
4.
is
Oh, make a fortitude save
is
with
a
plus 4 competency bonus.
video
Yeah, that's what I
by
thought. Like,
Pymation.
plus 4
It's not a
competency?
Involving
It's
putting
not
out
a save.
fire.
It's not an automatic cure with a heal check.
With what?
It's a plus 4 competency bonus.
A lot
18
of
on the die.
things.
A gun.
So yes,
That's one of the
is this
things.
the second time you've passed this save, or is this the first time that you've only passed this save?
First.
Okay, you have to do it a second time.
Lovely. Well, can you move me up till I am 20 range increments from red? The one that's almost dead.
Wait, why are you
So,
taking
5,
the red
10,
one? It's
15,
leaving.
20, 25, 30.
That works. Rapid shot! With my revolver.
No man left behind, I guess.
So, first I use standard action to reload it, and I move, and I'm going to shoot it.
he's
With
using his.
I
Revolver.
thought you had already bullets in your revolver.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I derped.
Yes.
I still have 4 in my revolver, actually.
Weird. But
It's a 2, so that's not going to hit.
there's a.
Man.
Okay.
Flurry of whiffs.
Sick.
Come on now, roll the die. Don't slide the die.
Was that a roll or a slide?
That was a slide.
Slid and
Do you want me to
spun.
roll for you for that one?
You know, let me try this again, as I'm going to roll it. Because that was a slide, and I don't know how... Why is it sliding?
So yeah,
Better
I'll
than it
just
is
roll
on
for
the
you.
table.
What's your bonuses with that? Plus 9.
Plus... It's going to be plus...
Since you're using
Rapid
your
fire, it's going to be plus 7.
plus 7. With
Yes.
Deadly aim.
Yeah, just need to try to hit touch AC. Oh, shit, yeah.
Touch. Yes.
Cool, one of them finally hits. Alright, D8 plus 6. And...
Let me save you. Let me save you all that, unless you actually want to roll all of it.
Oh, I can do the D8.
So yep.
6 plus 9.
So
There was one snake left.
there's
Good.
one
This is
snake
one-
pile left.
This is like one or two little snakes trying to run. You're like, I got you.
I think for the health.
Don't worry, I got him.
I did get
killing the swarm doesn't mean you've killed everything in the swarm. It means that you've killed enough of them to where they just kind of all scatter.
Yeah, you disassociated the entire
got
swarm
him.
at this point.
Well, they're dead now.
So yeah,
Wow.
next
That's-
up in the turn order is Zach. What do you do?
I really didn't have
treat
to switch
Nathan.
spells.
Yay!
Alright.
Can you treat my durability
So
damage?
it's 17.
Oh.
You drop the die. You pass.
Oh, right. You improved my save, thank God.
You get a plus 4 competency bonus on your next one.
Awesome. I roll
Is
a
that
plus-
all you do there, Zach?
That's a standard action.
Action to heal.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll do a triage.
I won't take a lot
On
of healing,
Nathan?
actually.
What's
It's not.
Is it-
It doesn't have infinite.
I'm at, what, 25
can I
health?
heal his ability damage?
With your
Ability-
heals check?
No, I mean I have that thing, but I don't know if I can. Like, I'm capable of healing his ability, but I don't know if I'd have to remove the poison first before I can do that.
No.
All right then.
Because there's nothing saying that the
Poison can't keep ticking.
well, the poison will keep ticking, and if you fail to save, the effect comes back. So if you want to wait until the poison has run its course and then heal all the ability damage after that.
Well, I mean, it's just part of a triage. I have plenty.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you can heal the
let me
ability
make-
damage first because it's not like it's a curse or anything like that. It's not like it
Let
magically
me-
comes back
It's
immediately.
not like an intellect curse.
You did get that. Oh yeah, they fixed that.
All right.
Yeah.
How much con damage have you taken?
2.
4 so far. 4 actually.
Oh, really? 4?
Yeah, because I took 1 at the beginning for failing the save, and then 1 again for failing the save the second time.
Somehow I've only taken 1.
I can divide this
Oh, I
up.
forgot to actually roll that one the second time. It's 1d2.
Oh.
Yeah, you took 2.
Okay. Cool.
So he has 4
Alright.
points of ability damage.
I can split up the triage between ability and health however I want. So I'll heal him for 11 health and 4 con.
So yeah, you get back a shitload of health
37,
points
that
at
maxes out my
point.
health actually, because I go up from 25 to 40 or to 35, and then up 8 points to 43, which is my max.
So you heal him all the way. So you're up to 43 now?
Yep, big strong boy ate my spinach. Was fed spinach by Mother Healer.
Oh, hey, Zach.
I am not Joe Mazda.
Make your fourth
no.
save.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, fix yourself next. You're probably fine.
that's a carpet roll.
Do you want me to roll for you too?
Why not?
So what's the plus?
Plus 6 because of the minus to my con.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
21.
Pass.
15 on the
Pass.
die.
Pass.
So you pass. Was this your second time passing?
Yes.
Congratulations, you're no longer poisoned.
Woo. And next turn, I can triage myself to get rid of that pesky con damage.
Seriously.
So yeah,
How many triage do you have?
I have 4. Yeah, 4.
You can get them back though, right?
Yeah, it's 4 per encounter.
Oh, that's really convenient.
Is it?
well, hey man.
And I can,
What's up?
if I run out, I can spend a full round action. To get
I'm
one
ready. It's time.
Make 2 fort saves. One at 15, one at 19.
And an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity on
back.
it.
Oh, I also
As it
get an attack
approaches.
of opportunity.
You do.
You roll a 10.
So, before you finish those, so, congratulations. You rolled a 10 on your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, my result was actually a 16.
So, 16
Yeah.
total.
Not enough to hit.
23.
You hit. So, yeah. Because remember, you're still power attacking.
Yes. That's why.
Did
I
you remember
missed.
the +1 for the weapon?
I did. I get plus 6. I rolled 10 on the die.
That's 3 damage. I rolled min damage.
Okay, it takes 3 points of damage.
The Chupacabra is only a CR3.
I mean, it's just a lizard
It's a
that
chicken
eats
eater.
goats.
It eats chickens.
Doesn't it? I thought it ate goats.
Oh, it goes.
Or maybe goats as well.
Regardless, livestock.
Livestock. There's no livestock.
I saw a chupacabra in real life.
So yeah, make your 2 fort
You eat
saves.
dog with
One
me.
at DC 15,
It's also a
one
lot
at
smaller
DC
than I thought it would
19.
be.
I saw something that looked like a monster, but it was probably just an alpaca.
Okay.
It was at night, so
Same rules, poison die.
About your mom.
Okay.
so if my mom was in the middle of Denton,
Pass. 20 and 15, respectively.
it'd be
Very
great.
possible.
So
On the
20
die.
and 15.
On the die. So,
Yeah.
25 and 20.
So yep, you are no longer you are not nauseated, and you don't get increased poison.
Good.
Now make 1 more fort save.
Woo! Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Woo! Poison die. Plus 4 for making the save. So that's a 23.
And I like the
You're
I like the
poison.
ring of llama force.
Yes!
Because that was your second consecutive save for poison.
Woo! Not dead. Yep.
Okay.
Threats,
Okay. So,
donkey
I'm
strength,
going to take
zebra force.
a step back because I can't 5-foot step backwards. Back out of the turn.
I mean, I couldn't figure it out.
Actually,
So
I'm going to take another. I'm going to go 10 feet because I can still reach them and they have to move. Oh.
even if they enter your square,
Horsepower.
it'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to move. If you don't mind,
No,
can I
llama
move?
threats.
This is
Uh,
clearly llama thrust.
I believe I
There's a
can.
keyboard that you can do this for yourself.
Okay, if I move there. Sorry. If I move to that location.
Remember,
This guy had to
this
use
also is an
lifeline.
outside.
All right. Oh, sorry, my hand's full.
I'm
Am I? Do I have an
I can't
issue
help
with
but
striking the
wonder
monster
if
due to Zach's
the-
position?
No.
30% of people
Yeah,
who
then I will attack
didn't
from here.
answer horsepower
So that I can
was
defend them.
rolling.
Should things
I had
get
to
awkward. We're powered.
Actually,
That is hilarious, though.
nah, I think you actually still hit due to how wonky geometry is.
Oh, you aim from one corner to their space.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think wonky geometry, I think you still threaten that.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me... They have space. Actually, no. You do not reach that spot.
Okay, I'll do one step forward from there then. I apologize. And we swing because he's threatened. Power attack because it power attack.
And Michael Kirkbride saying 8 years before it's actually
Should
released.
have power attacked. I missed.
Okay.
Didn't matter if power attacked or not actually, but I missed.
Michael Kirkbride saying 8 years before it's actually released.
Alright, so
Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh,
I have so many tabs open.
All right, who's next? I was helpful.
Zachlus' turn. What do you do? There's only one monster left.
I acid splash.
Alright, roll that beautiful beam footage.
Kill it. And if you don't, I'll finish it.
You want to use my super awesome die? Or do you want me to roll for you?
Oh, he's got the super awesome.
What is the super awesome
13.
die?
It rolls everything all at once.
Oh dear.
It comes with its own rule sheet to explain to you how to use it.
That thing's terrifying.
It has
Really
a D.
is.
It technically has a D2, a D3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if there was a 9 on here.
I think there's a 9.
I have to look at the rule sheet again, how to use the 9. There's definitely a 10, a 12. I don't remember if there was a D11.
I know there's a couple of them where it was like a super novel one.
And it's also, you can get multiples of 10s on here, depending on how to use it.
It makes a valid D20 as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's 1 through 24, so you'd have to
Oh, it's
re-roll if it's higher than 20.
it's a dodecahedron.
So, what'd you get, Kevin?
It's not. What the balls
13.
is this thing?
13?
Yeah.
13 does not touch.
I thought you said it doesn't hit. I missed.
16,
So, if it's a 15, you touched it.
4, 6, 8.
So, anyways,
24
we're
sided.
moving along.
A 24 sided die.
Yes.
20. Sean, your turn.
Yeah, I'm way up there still.
Easy.
Let's
Yes.
survive the second fort.
It's hollow.
Fortnite.
Yep.
That game is awful.
You
Super
don't have
popular.
another +4 competence bonus.
Well, it's a 14 on the dice. Plus 6 is 20.
So, yeah, you're no longer poisoned.
Yeah. And I'm going to... Let's see, I still have 2 bullets in my thing. Move me down to where I'm within 20.
There's a keyboard. You can
Oh.
move your goddamn self.
We're not used to it.
Remember, there's a mouse button. Right here. That's a mouse button.
I got it. So,
Nobody's paying attention to the keyboard and my instructions how to use it for very convenience.
Question, John,
Admittedly,
is
I
this
was-
within 20?
Yeah. I
That's-
had a die in my hand.
I
was busy.
used it right.
that would be within 20 right there, right?
Well,
the left
Kevin,
click is in the top left corner.
Yeah.
yeah, left click, top left corner.
Good.
You could use it exactly like this.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Just also keep your thumb away from the left side of the pad
Rapid,
because it enters basically
rapid shot.
the alt tab thing where you can choose the number, which screen you want.
Okay.
First one misses. Second one misses because that's going to be 11.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 15. You have to
Yeah, I know.
So yep, you're
Both
out of
shots
bullets
missed.
in your revolver.
Both shots missed. I'm just like, fuck! So far I have fired...
Many bullets.
No. 10.
Many boys.
10.
Not a lot of bullets.
Let's do this.
Oh.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna have this for your revolver.
I've already got track of it on my thing.
This is good though. Now he can keep track of it.
Because in grand total I had 300 of them.
No, I mean like in your revolver.
Oh, I got you.
And I'm actually just going to do this as well. This will be for your scattergun.
Scattergun.
Cool.
Oh, I guess you're not the heavy. You're the scout.
Yep.
Boy.
You got a
Well,
scattergun.
it's technically a shotgun.
How
Uh,
dare
Technically, it's a shotgun pistol, so
Yeah.
it would be a scout.
He could be
the
the
scout.
scout.
His main shotgun weapon
It's
is
called
called
the-
the scattergun.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, next
No,
up
it's called
is
the
you,
Dragon
Zach.
Pistol, son.
Zach's up.
Yep, Zach, you up.
I up.
You up?
I.
So feel free to grab the keyboard and do anything you want.
First things first, I triage myself.
Alright.
I healed 2 points of con and 13 points of health, which should be bring me back to completely full.
So you're back up to full?
Yes.
What is full for you?
That would be 34.
Because I don't want to open the control pad. Okay,
Alright.
so what else do you
That's
do?
a
What's that,
s-
Swift?
Yes, that was Swift. Triage.
God, triage is broken good.
Isn't it? Especially, I found out that first responder doesn't count as an
triage.
applied medic's expertise, so that's always active.
Is that the one where you move?
That's you can always move. Or first responder
I mean, like,
lets
it
you move
increases.
twice as fast.
That's what I meant. Like, it's basically the increased movement ability.
See,
So,
I
yeah,
thought I
that's-
had to apply it.
That is really good as well.
But now I'm a smack a dude.
Oh, you smack the hoe? You smack the hoe?
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna use Silver Crane Strike, so I'm sure I smack the dude.
Okay.
Okay, I smacked the dude.
You don't want that other die.
Yeah, that's 22.
22 hits.
$10 damage.
Alright. Not looking very hot. Not looking very hot at all.
Heal check.
5 hit
Alright.
points left for the swamp.
One good hit should get rid of it.
And, but unfortunately, guess what, guys?
What?
It's its turn.
Does it retreat?
No. I made a
Takes
mistake.
two.
I made
Even
a
odds.
evens.
Doesn't it take 2?
Actually, I've called evens all night and it's not going well. I'm calling evens again.
Okay.
It'll work eventually.
Congratulations, Sean. Your odds. Guess what?
Zach, you and me, buddy. I spaced wrong.
This is hilarious, even though I am the one who
Which
has the
program?
high AC.
It evokes an
Two
attack.
forward saves.
This isn't attacking on AC.
I know.
This
Wait,
is
oh.
an attack of opportunity.
I have the
Yeah,
highest
it
AC.
provokes an
already.
attack of opportunity
What's
for
your
entering you
20?
guys. Hey,
That's
congrats. Okay, guys.
We get to
Deal
try
at
and
least
kill it
minute
first.
damage to it first. Most likely. Make attacks of opportunity gets it.
I hit it with my power attacks or upped thing.
Ah,
Let's go.
17?
can't not kill it.
Okay, so 17, that hits it. Congratulations, you guys moitorize it.
Starts it has a 14.
14 kills it, yeah.
Cool.
Oh wow, you did a lot better than me. I did 3 damage. Yeah, you just smack it real hard. I'm like,
I'd say every time it like starts to move, I'm just like, what was
nah,
that?
I have the plans and I have the spear, so I'm like,
I can't help but think that you just rear back and the shield spins and you're just like, spins on the ground of the monster. You're just like, how did I do that?
Right, it's like this. I'm gonna ruin the decoration on this thing.
like
Okay.
that first 11 damage. I just like slammed a bunch of them at once. This time I went boop, and skewered a
It's
single
like-
snake.
There was like a snake who like reared back and poke. Anyway. Ow.
Back you.
Right. You didn't actually like hurt the snake. You just like jabbed it.
I heard
Oh,
it.
that hurts.
I didn't say I hurt its feelings.
Yeah. Just trying to say hi. That's how I say hi. I go ha. I bet you
Okay, so I guess I'll just keep this handy at this point.
My weapon's kind of cool.
So, yeah.
It's like a club spear.
Da-da-da-da,
That's pretty cool.
da-da-da-da.
I can smack with it or poke with it.
So what do you guys do? You have defeated the venomous snake swarms.
I don't even remember
And
where
it's
we are
11:23.
other than like
Set
in
the
a
shield down, put
building.
the sword back in it. Back on
What?
my back.
I
because
don't even
know
remember
what
where
I'm
we
doing
are
with this
other
thing
than in
yet.
a building and
I take a moment to look
We're
around,
near
make sure
the
nothing else is
compass,
there as I
trying to
reload my
figure out-
guns.
Oh, we're
I
on
put
the
it-
ruins
You
under
reload
the
both of
building.
your guns.
We're
Get them
looking
both
for,
situated where they need to be.
Let's go look at the compass.
And
Yeah.
also, I'm going to use an...
Whoa! Okay, that one's the 1. This one's the 6.
I'm going to make a craft alchemy check on those snakes because they had a poison that I can use with my pitted bullets. If I can remember
Right.
my... Aha. So,
next level though. I can get.
what type of poison did they have? Because that's actually going to depend on the
Oh,
DC.
it's an injury
medic's
poison.
expertise at once.
No, I mean like which specific one? There's like a whole table of them
I
on
get a
poisons.
medic's expertise from
Swarm.
leveling up.
Generic
and
injury.
then my
Save for DC 15.
my builds
Frequency
up.
1 for 6 rounds.
Favorite class
Generic
bonuses.
port
so we get
15.
Effect 1d2 con damage.
So that would be like a
I think
DC
my favorite-
15 to salvage it from their glands.
Class bonus
I think.
happen every level.
The weakest one I've ever seen is like
you-
DC
for
12. I
favorite
don't know
class
which one
bonus,
that
You
is.
have to choose between either
But I've seen it go all the way
favorite
from
class
DC 12 to
bonus
DC
or,
25.
your race,
So,
Yeah.
injury.
or adding an extra health.
So it
or
would be
skill.
kind of Black
chose
Adder
health.
Venom.
Yeah.
Will
Like
probably
at every level?
be.
Uh,
Oh, let's see.
every level you choose between them for your favorite class.
How many
And
is the health?
Go back.
this is not
1 point.
helpful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do a
37
craft.
max.
There's actually a thing for craft somewhere.
What's the favorite class bonus for
No,
your
scratch, thank you.
thing? Human.
Another spell known, which I could find to scroll.
So
Oh, there was the DC for poison
for mine
is
is
equal to its
1/6 of
fortitude
Maddox
save
expertise.
DC. Okay.
so it'd be DC
I did
15.
do that 6 times.
Okay. Excuse me.
That's like 6 hit points.
And it's for craft
So
alchemy,
what's 6 hit points?
which I
I'd say
have
so. The ability
plus
to
5 in.
remove curses. I'd say that's worth
12 plus
60
5.
points.
17.
Or
Mhm.
to
So, yep.
instantly cure poisons.
You get.
Some of them get pretty nutty.
5 doses of poison.
Cool. Can I continue to try to get more from them on other turns, or is that like the most I'm gonna get from them?
Well, there's a bunch of dead ones, but a lot of them also
one of them
slithered
is a
away
bonus
after
combat
the
feat.
swarms basically just
Bonus one.
Ah,
A bonus combat feat.
dissuaded.
so that's it.
This is basically
What is
you spending the
Oh,
time
you just did
as
the
they're
other
probably
one?
going to be dicking around with the compass thing to get the poisons. So you're doing this in the background
Okay.
as they're doing this.
Okay, so 5.
So what do you guys do with the compass?
Trying to figure out if it works still.
And what we could do to maybe
Fix it.
yeah.
Make it work again.
So it's a twisted pile of wreckage, brass,
That's it,
some tubes, parts here and there.
Someone
Where
here
is the
knows
thing
how
I
to
was writing?
make
Huh? Yeah,
metal
yeah, yeah.
work or something.
No.
All right. So
We brought
feel free to
glass.
make a knowledge engineering roll.
All right.
One of them, which probably isn't all that good.
Can you
as
provide a
far as
competence
practicality
bonus?
Goes,
Or
but
he
it's
can make
cool.
his own knowledge engineering roll on it.
Is
What was this
that-
poison called? Blackadder?
We'll just go
Is,
with
Here.
reattaching lost organs.
Perhaps aid another. I don't know.
just go with
Max
venom
expertise?
swarm.
I should probably be
poison.
aiding you, honestly.
Okay.
It's an injury poison.
What'd you roll?
Save fort DC
28.
15.
Yeah, you beat me by
Okay.
10.
Frequency run per round.
So I'll just aid another you.
You're probably gonna have to write on the back of your character sheet that
What
what
is
this
it?
is
Another
doing.
give you?
Ah, yeah.
If I
This is
pass
gonna
the
be fun.
check, which is usually like
I was
10,
putting
15,
notes
something
on
like
the,
that,
on the
it
thing
gives you
on
plus
here,
2.
so
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so it's
Thirty.
hang on, I think.
If he,
So
so if,
What'd
we were,
you-
if
what'd
I were
you
to do aid another to help him, what would be the DC on aid another? Is it just generic 10?
yes.
Oh,
Either
30.
10 or 15.
okay. I passed that because I got 18 for aid another for him.
30.
Brings him up to 30.
Yeah.
Alright. You can tell this ain't gonna work again. This
Ever?
twisted pile of scrap has many components that were supposed to actually work are not working anymore. You can salvage it for some components of it, but
Yes.
everything that's necessary for this thing to work is not going to work.
Okay.
So, can we salvage the rarest and most valuable pieces?
The rarest and most valuable pieces are the ones that are broke.
That makes sense. They're the most
Because they're
fragile.
also most sensitive.
Well, I mean,
You can get
if
the
we
raw
had
materials
to,
out
if
of
we
it.
had to enact repairs on that other one,
Yeah,
what
I'd
would
say.
be the pieces from this one that's like the most in working order?
The ones on this,
We could just acquire some spare parts or something.
Yeah.
you can write miscellaneous spare parts, but it's not going to be for like major components.
Alright, John, what'd you say it does? 1D?
It'll
Give us
it'll
a-
make it easier for any other broken ones that you might come across. But note, major ones. This thing is already broke for those.
I'm assuming Nathan has the miscellaneous spare parts.
Probably writing on his character sheet as you speak.
What's poison type?
It's injury.
Okay.
Save Fort DC 15.
DC 15, okay.
Frequency 1 per round for 6 rounds.
Okay. Let's see, 4 at 15. And you said 6
I
rounds?
don't know how often
1
that would
per
be
round
practical,
for
but
6 rounds.
It's kind of cool.
Meaning you have to make this save once per round for 6
It's like-
rounds.
Oh, you got your arm chopped off? Give me 8 hours.
The effect
Fix it.
is 1d2 con damage.
Alright.
Cure 2 consecutive saves.
1d6 of con. and
2.
2 saves.
1d2.
1d2 of con.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's remove debuff.
Cure
Or
2
the
consecutive
improved
saves.
version. Remove 2 debuffs.
Why? That's dumb.
Debuff is a very vague term.
I mean, there's a specific list.
Okay, just making sure.
For the regular recovering touch, it's fatigued, sickened, staggered, or shaken.
Mm-hmm.
And for improved, it adds. Let's see. Yeah, it adds blinded, dazed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, nauseated, paralyzed, and stunned.
Goodness.
For that one, you have to be 6th level and already have recovering touch.
So yes, during this time in which they figure out that the compass is pretty much broken beyond repair, but there are several components in here that are probably actually expensive and also
Salvageable to be used.
salvageable.
Cool.
Takes about an hour or so for both of you to do this.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
After the hour's up,
Yes.
We need to hunt down.
we gotta find another one.
I'd say at this point, all we can do is look for other ones. They'll point us in the direction we're trying to go.
Okay. Let us go back to the map. Oh, nope, that's not helpful.
I was about to say, yeah, there's not much else to do besides start looking around.
Okay, remember, you got all these things. You have already gone
To this one.
It is.
here.
Let's not go to the front gate one.
Where's the front gate again? It's on the south, right?
Well, the front gate's over here, but it's a little ways away from it.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to that middle one first? Because that's the smallest one and probably the most annoying.
I'd rather stick
Over
to
here?
the edges
Yeah.
of the necropolis
Well,
if
here's
possible.
here. Here's the.
Oh, there is one there.
Like
This is where the
one.
Lamias were said to have been.
The llamas?
Lamias, yes.
Oh.
What?
What did they say
This
was?
is also Visored Hill, where it was.
Yeah, remember, Machete, the Llama Cult.
Right, you're right.
The
What was it, Visored Hill?
If you want me to tell you guys again what the leads were,
Oh no,
Yes,
don't worry,
please.
I got him.
Because
There's
I
a
don't remember
machete,
what was
then
supposed
something
to
of
be
the
at the
cult
2
of the
middle
llamas
points.
at Ace T's villa.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't understand Nathan's notes, so.
My notes are I can't spell or remember the names of everybody else, so I picked the next closest thing.
I'm just
It's
trying
like
to remember
telephone
what's
with,
So-
with my
Nugget Sepsis earlier told you guys. Remember,
narcolepsy. Gotcha.
Llamas?
it's
I mean, Lamias.
yeah,
See it helps.
that the cult of atheist Lamias, called the Amishet,
They're in one here, right?
were in Cenotaph of the Cynic,
Hmm.
which is the purple square on the thing, which is those 2 round buildings.
Yeah, okay.
Purple?
Yep.
This is where.
The red squares on the board, or red encircled areas, are where the last known working.
So I'm
elegiac
guessing the
compasses were.
purple one is the one on the top left that looks blue to me.
Top left is purple. Yes, that is.
Thank you.
what
It's very close to blue, to be fair.
Ah,
Colors.
So this one? This one.
And
In fact, I can't tell the difference in the 2 middle ones.
Teneb thinks
That's because they're all red.
the clan of Darkfolk called
So
Zuthul,
sad.
who dwell beneath Vizard's Hill,
Except for one, right?
will actually know something about what's going on here.
But
Um,
are they.
They could have
hostile?
information about the outbreak of undead in the city.
What type of knowledge do we need to know more things about these various
They
places
sound
or the people in them?
hostile.
Like the
Probably his-
knowledge local, maybe?
Yeah, probably not knowledge local, but
Hey, I can do that.
considering the fact that I'm still reading. And this is how you guys got in.
Knowledge local of 24 on the Zokul dudes whenever you get a chance. Or that location with them.
Zoltol.
Yeah.
So you said 20.
4. 24.
Yeah, for Vizard's Hill and the people there.
Because-
Let's see.
I have no idea what's in the 2 middle points or the right point because we never went to them in Daniel's campaign. I'm curious about those places. And the Zodal, since I've never heard that name. But since my character would be focused on trying to solve the problem of the undead running around murdering people,
So,
would be his focus.
Vizard's Hill. Before the Plague of Madness, many of the Watchie's nobles settled upon this hill, but like other residents of the current necropolis, they abandoned their estates during the pestilence. Clan of Darkfolk, known as the Zoltal, emerged from the Darklands into Watis Necropolis more than a century ago, taking up residence in the subterranean wine cellars of the villas upon the hill. Church of Rammer tolerates the Darkfolk's presence in the necropolis as they keep more dangerous vermin into the district under control. As a race that leaves no corpses upon death, the Darkfolk are fascinated by the human mummies preserved in the necropolis. And the current leader, who goes by the moniker Unwrapped Harmony, hopes to learn the secrets of mummification to share with her own people. Over the years, some of the Darkfolk have splintered from the primary Zoltal clan. The most powerful of these breakaway clans, the Tanner Loins, follow the twins Zixai the Owl and Zixai the Orcs.
I don't have an analog
In
for that.
looting the necropolis tombs to shower their adopted families with treasure, the 10 have slowly been working out the nerve to sneak out of the dead
He's
city
right
and
now.
rob the
He's
living.
right in the yolks.
Of
So
course, the probably last sentence probably doesn't even apply to the check that you got. So, anyways, you
Did you
probably
right,
get
did you wrong?
all of that before that area.
so
Before the
they're
10 is slowly working the nerve to sneak out.
they're not humans.
No, they're from Darklands.
But they... Wait, do we know that they want...
It's probably an open
Mum-
secret.
mummification techniques?
So wait, are they mummies?
Yeah.
Nah. They want
They're
good
dark folk.
techniques.
Dark folk. Okay.
They, like, eat corpses or something.
They leave no corpses upon death.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but that
convenient.
could mean many things.
No,
Yeah,
like
like, I'm just
mechanically, I believe they leave no corpses upon death. Like they turn to ash and scatter to the wind.
Oh, like when they
Because
like,
they're interested in the mummification process of actually leaving a body behind.
How-
they leave no
Oh,
bodies
they
on death.
don't
So when you
leave
slap them
bodies.
at 0 health, they poof into non-existence.
Yeah, if they don't leave any bodies, how could they mummify?
That's probably why
Exactly.
they're interested in
Fascinated
the
with
process.
Yeah, that would suck.
What is-
Well, I'm interested in going there. They might know what's going on.
We can go there.
It's on the way to another one of the compasses, I believe.
If you go straight through the center.
Yeah.
Yep. So would my character with that knowledge he's gathered from that think, or would he have any idea as to whether or not they're going to be hostile or not? Because if they're dealing with mummification, then first thing my guy's going to think is, they might be working for the tall man. So he might not
Well,
be.
they're interested in knowing the thing. They don't know how to do it, though.
Okay.
That is exactly the words, basically, you got with that. But you guys want to know what would happen if you went through the main gate? It's a great no.
Sure. Also,
In case you guys want to go through there at any point.
We would have
probably
died.
should call it for the evening because it's late.
True. It's a CR8 encounter, though.
We lost the CR7 encounter just earlier.
No, we didn't.
We did
They
not lose.
stopped it. We
But-
had them.
You're right.
It would be about 6 ghouls and 12 zombies rush to you.
I think we can handle it. They're not
Every
strong.
2 rounds, an additional ghoul and 1d4 more zombies join the fray.
Until what?
Let's do it.
That said,
That was to
first
get
of all,
in.
Zombies
Maybe.
aren't that bright.
They're not.
We could have
Walked
Yeah.
away from them.
walked away from them, and I was gonna say, like, have them fall into pits. I'm sure we could kite zombies into pits.
I'm pretty sure there'd be enough of them after a certain point that
yeah.
they would actually just climb out among themselves
Yep.
of the pit.
I mean, I think we could handle them.
And they're all like evil and necromantic, which means I could use my blessed pinions and stuff on them.
So I don't want to call it yet.
It's
I
11:38.
gotta work
People have to
tomorrow.
work in the morning. So yes,
Also, there's a live
Stopping
stab
here.
stuck to your foot.
if anybody wants to create a rap of basically what's happening, get it? They can get 3 free drama points.
A rap?
A rap.
Not
You know,
WRAP,
this is a
but an
full-
RAP?
No, RAP.
Oh, snap.
You know, like, this is a story all about how our team got turned upside down. I would have almost got, like, what, 2 or 3 arcane experience if I had managed to do the rap entirely through?
Yeah, I would have
my
given you
God.
an entire arcane experience, yeah.
Yes!
Oh
I need to actually come up with a rap for
Yeah.
what happened last time.
Coming up with one off the top of my head is not going to happen. I could write
Because
one.
I know you don't give arcane experience beats, basically, for every other one for the person. Yes, every time in our mage campaign. Do you want an arcane experience point? Or arcane experience beat? I'm like, yes!
An arcane beat, yeah.
Arcane beat.
Neat.
Unfortunately, he doesn't allow the same person to get it every time.
Probably for the best.
Because I do it every time.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
You'd like to congratulate drugs for winning the
So,
war
yep.
on drugs.
That's the game, folks.
Took me a minute.